confidence.
If you win today, it's definitely gonna carry on into the tournament this weekend, right? I mean, I already have like who I think is gonna be like on the list of who might win, but like this will just solidify that list because I see the potential winners of the CPT this weekend is Pink, Samurai, possibly a Rashid, possibly a G. Not sure which ones.
You think a G can make it through? You think a G can make it through the bracket by themselves, or do you think they need help?
What do you mean by help?
As in, they need a secondary. Like they need somebody else in the back. Like you need, you can't just go in there by yourself. You need your brothers.
I feel like the way brackets work is that sometimes you get lucky brackets, sometimes you don't get lucky brackets. I haven't pieced down each bracket yet, so I haven't made my like my little fantasy bracket. But I feel like a G can definitely make it through, even without like a lucky bracket.
I feel like that character is super strong, but I feel like there's still some moments where like you get put on your back and that's it. Like it's almost it for Semley going in on Southpaw Rock out here. This master rank Yuri get piece up Semley using a character we don't usually see, right? I'd like to see Semley go number 2 because how many times have you fought a Lucia, good one that understands how to play the character?
The only 2 Lucias I noticed on the West Coast is number 1 Seville and Son Goki. Son Goki, I think he switched from Akuma to Lucia, and Lucia is pretty good. I think it's just one of those characters where it's like not a lot of people are experienced fighting against, so if you don't know what kind of things she does, then she might just roll you over. And she's not really a bad character either, so all the things that she does is actually pretty decent. It's just that she doesn't do massive damage like other characters.
I mean, that's the kind of thing where some people think, like, why would I play this character when I have Cammy, when I have, Karen, and a bunch of other characters, or even Seth? But at the same time, if you love the character, you find what works with them, and you rock with them. And this version of the game, I feel like a lot of characters can make that run. You just gotta work a little bit harder, and that's okay. You put in a 9 to 6 instead of a 9 to 5, put the extra hour in, you still make the return.
Yeah, but when you pick Zangief, right, you're working like 9 to 10, like 9 to 10. You're working like 9 to 12. This is like double time. This is like 12 hours plus 3 more.
You Geek players will do anything possible. I just saw him, talking about how he's putting risk and things like that. The thing is, the Geek players don't know how much pain they put other people through. On the other end, when you guys make the reads on it, stuff like that, and like you guessed right, and we eat the damage, we don't see you sweating on the other side. That's a problem.
I mean,
so upset.
I mean, to be fair, I also play other characters other than Geef, so I can say that Geef does suck.
People don't let him get to you. I'll tell you one character that doesn't suck. You see him on the other side right there? Yuri, this character has been in contention for top 3 for the longest. Like, super strong. You see right there, like, he is just so dominating in the neutral. And he's got bar, it hurts. Man, the throw after the headbutt. He's got him in the corner.
I would say Urian is definitely up there in the online tier list. It's very hard checking a Urian dash. I was playing against this online Urian earlier today, and then I was looking for that. Like, you're looking for a dash, right? You should be able to react to it when you're looking for it. He dashed in on me, hit jab, I died. I was like, I got counter hit jab from my jab, and I died. Because even though I was looking for it, so I'm like, what is my solution to this? I know my reactions aren't bad, so I'm just thinking I should probably just hold it. It feels bad to hold these things.
Yeah, because like if it's offline, it's a whole different story. Like, it's still a difficult thing to deal with, like in terms of his dash, but like it's more manageable. But like online, you really have to be looking for that and space stuff out differently. It's just a different battlefield. You have to get used to that online play. Wake up, buns to tablet. Yes, pushing back to mid screen, fighting the overhead, no go, man. The H reflector, heals on too, and carry. And just also combine with the dash, combine with just when he gets the buffers and that ace reflector to make the comeback. Seville, he can put himself on match point. You see that confirmed. Ooh, the Geek's headbutt at the very tip.
Oh, okay. What's gonna happen? Is Yuri gonna dash in? Is he gonna dash in, or is he gonna fireball all day? I want to see him dash in. I want to see him dash in elbow, dash in fierce punch even, because I think a Yuri can do it.
A double dash. Crouching heavy punch. Oh, the trade! Seville.
Final round.
And that slide is like negative on hit half the damn time. Like every time I've got by that slide, I'm like, I'm gonna press the button. And it works out.
I know. Sebele likes to space it out. He's really good at spacing out the slide so that I feel like when you block it, it's plus on him.
Again, I'm telling you, like who plays this character like that? Like there's rare amount of people who put the time and effort in this character. Then you fight someone that's space out the sides right, you know, get the buffers going. So here we go. Ages time to even things out. EX. Set up. Oh no, he tried to go for the X to get out of there. Unfortunate. I got a side switch. Right on the other side, the dirty stuff. Grinding his health. Ready to throw. Great tech. Still stays alive.
That's done. There we go.
Yeah, and able to actually take the move. Good time to get that done. EX right to the fireball. Oh, toss up. Finish though. Oh, you gotta finish your plate, dog. You gotta finish. You should have finished your plate. There's only keys left, my friend.
I'm not even sure what happened there. I saw. I don't know if that was spaghetti or just like, or like, I don't know. That was definitely not clean, but it worked. So
yeah,
we'll take those. We'll take those.
You know, if it's spaghetti, just pick it back up, man. 5-second rule. It's no big deal. 5 seconds. I can see a few little hairs. You blow them off. It's all good to go. Pick that. Back up and take it. That's what Sebele did though.
I don't know about spaghetti. If I drop a piece of bread on the floor, then maybe 5 seconds. But if I drop spaghetti on the floor, I ain't picking that up, dude. There are only certain things you can drop on the floor that you might be able to pick up, like maybe candy, like maybe.
It depends on the candy, I guess.
Yeah.
Some hard candies, I guess, if they're not, you know, already
definitely not
lubricated with spit.
Not soft candy. Gotta be careful what kind of floor it drops on too, right? Is it hard? Is it carpet? Is it underneath the computer? Did it roll underneath the computer? Because I ain't eating that. Did it drop into the corner? Because dust settles there. I ain't eating that.
That's true. How clean is the house? How clean is, you know, how long has it been since it's been clean? Things like that. Is there, chat, can we get a scientific researcher to let us know, is there a difference between the cleanliness of a hard floor and, you know, the carpet floor? To see if one's more dangerous than the other. But I'll tell you what's dangerous, man. Hawaiian shirt, man, coming up on the deck. You can't pin this dude down.
Yo, speaking of Danny Pham, is he gonna fight Hawaiian Shirt Man?
He's got the data. He had the heat check for this moment. He said, if I have to fight this dude, I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be prepared.
Ooh. Oh my god, I gotta see where is this in the bracket? This is in the lower bracket.
The losers. We say the losers here.
I see. Oh, this is gonna be a good match. I don't know if these two ever fight. No, these two have to fight each other. These two stream, so there's no way they have not ran into each other online. So, man, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
Like Danny having the heat check that he had, and being able to analyze that play, that's gonna help out a lot, you know, personally. However, Hawaiian Shirt Man is a man of many talents, and will never be conditioned, like at all. Like you cannot condition this dude. And I think also if we're looking at the matchup, you know, just from a get-go, yeah, right there. I was about to say, B skill 2, very strong, great neutral tool. You got the animals, the zoo coming out, unleash the beast all the damn time, and you can hold down from a distance. Even better, you also have the Koku. My man, round starting already switching back and forth. You don't know which way he's going.
Oh man, so Hawaiian Shirt Man is definitely always partying when he plays, right? Like he has his button presses is like has to be like at least like. You know, you ever play StarCraft and like the StarCraft pros always show you the keyboards when they're playing, and it's like 300 actions per minute. So I feel like when I've seen Hawaiian Shirt Man play, and he is just constantly smashing and tapping the button. So he looks like one of those StarCraft pros where they're just going 300 APM, and it was just surprising when I saw it because I didn't know this was actually a thing for Street Fighter.
Like, how could someone, press all these buttons and find what they need to find? But he's looking really good right now. In fact, he's not even being his normal party man self. This is a very chill party. It's one of those parties where you go outdoors, you have two brewskis, you're not going too hard, but dang, Bam's going in with the SBD catches. And you see the pensiveness that is rare for Hawaiian Shirt Man. Usually this man's all about the party. He's got the streamers going, fireworks. Even in the winter, EX on the other side, interruption here, another attack. To throw. Now,
all right, looks like the Bushin flip is actually kind of hard to deal with. Danny Pham already losing a third of his life from 2 Bushin flips.
Now it's gonna raw slide, works out, doesn't even need to cook it. So away, but the jump in on the heavy right here, running there, Brad. Jump out of that.
Oh, Danny Pham having you in the corner is actually very, very frightening, right? I wouldn't say he has like specific tech, but the way he pushes you in the corner is so scary. Look at that. Oh my god.
Oh my god, Danny Sam. Say no, dog. I know how to party, dog. You have the Facebook parties. I got the secret invites. I got them warehouse parties, dog. You don't know nothing about that. You're outside, you're partying, having fun or whatever. I got the booming music. You gotta have an invite to an invite to an invite for my party, says Danny Pham. The SPD to catch that slide was ridiculous.
Yo, how do I get invited to the secret party? I want in on a secret party. I don't like Facebook parties because, you know, you see who got invited, you see who's pending, and people are pending never usually show up, right? And then a friend that shows up that you don't want to see there either. What's the secret to the special invite? How do I get him into the corner like Danny does?
I mean, look at how Danny Pham, like if you let him SPD, you'll get in. That's what he's saying.
Oh,
if you come on in, he's loving arms. I'll show you the way. Why sure? I'm trying to go for the flip. And unfortunately, outside the distance, B reversal. And now he's got the lead. This is looking a little bit better. He can't be his usual party self because he saw those mistakes before that just add up. Danny Pham get caught with that overhead. Pressing all the buttons on the wake up. There's no frames left on that move. Overhead connects. Hawaiian shirt man. Swinging things back.
I mean, this Hawaiian shirt man Facebook party is looking much better than the secret party, dude.
All right, looking a little strong. Looking a little better here. My man definitely having a little bit more fun. Brought the beer pong ball and all that stuff like that. But here we go.
All right, here we go. We got Danny. Danny has him in the corner. Right, this is basically Danny's best spot.
Okay, one more cast for the game right here for this round. Attack stays alive, doesn't matter. Normal throw, don't worry. I got an SPD behind it. Build the bar up, finish it off. Danny Pham on match one against Hawaiian shirt man, locking him down, saying, yo, that one round, no big deal.
Dang. He teched the throw and then he SPD'd after teching the throw.
Dog, he said, I got you locked. You were right. About the corner pressure that Danny Pham has, like his reads are really good too. And I think just knowing how, Hawaiian shirt man like loves to play and knowing how to deal with that, and the analysis that he did definitely probably helped him out.
So is this fair though? Because Danny got the download on him from the heat check, but no one really ever sees Danny play a heat check. So like getting a download on Danny's kind of hard.
Dang, maybe we gotta put himself on the heat check himself. Hawaiian shirt man, EX right here. Man, this is gonna be ultra time. If I get to run his game, EX again on your wake up. Hit him with another one. Oh, just goes for the
Oh, that's -6 right there.
Reversal, White shirt man doing everything he can to get Danny Pham away and not get SPD. Goes in for the EX. Caught him looking the other way.
Hard to block Bushin flip. It's okay. He still has V trigger active. Oh, that's -5. It's okay.
Yes! Oh, what a punch. Anyone's game right here?
Oh.
The double dunk SPD? Dog, you came to party? You only came to party till 9 p.m., dog. I came to party all night and beyond.
I'm leaving this Facebook party.
I walk in.
Yo, can I be your +1 to this special invite party?
I'm trying to get there too, dog. Wait, my man's Danny was smoothing with that. Like, I'm trying to get there too. Like, I'm trying to figure out where that invite is. Yo, hit me with the special codes, people. Let me know what's good. Because Danny Pham put Hawaiian shirt man down. He was planting parties out here. And the thing is like, in that matchup, you kind of have to play slow when you're Zeku, and you can't really get opened up. Obviously, if you're in young, you don't have a reversal. If you're in old, you do have a reversal, but your neutral's not as good. You have to be spacing out Danny Pham, but when he gets him in the corner, it's a wrap, or it's just enough damage where it just hurts him, and he's like, listen, I can't do much. What can I do? So Danny Pham taking it, sitting Hawaiian shirt man out.
Good stuff, Danny Pham. I wonder who's next. Actually, should I play my match? I don't know. I'll just wait. I'm in winners, yeah.
No.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sure, no problem. Cool.
Okay. So, if you're just joining us, Wednesday Night Fights, people, Street Fighter 5 edition, you heard the man. James Chin is also streaming the other side of the bracket. So, if you guys want to pop over there, have 2 tabs up and check out what's going on over there. But also, make sure you guys hit !Matcherino in the chat. Type that sucker out and run the codes. Run the sponsor quest. Show some support, some love. Give the players more, something even more better to play for. With everything it is, give them, bump up that prize pool, support the scene, support the tournaments that are still happening, and still giving people a place to practice. Because honestly, all these weeks leading up, we've seen these players, we've been able to watch them grow. We've been able to watch, Stu over here get better and better and get closer and closer to the finals. My man is like, it's right there. It's right
Actually,
there.
I've been getting worse. I've already won twice this year. I've been getting worse.
Oh, yeah, you did. I remember that one win you did. I remember being on the mic for one of the wins, I believe. The other one I don't remember, but I do know that you've been getting, you've been getting those top 8s. Like, I've been seeing the improvements. You've been able to take down Samurai and such. I mean, hell, I put you up there for one of the people that may be able to make some waves this week. I'm just saying.
This is true. I'm in it for number 1, the experience. Number 2, for the Matcherino money, guys. 3rd place, I still got money. And you know what? Even with that money, I pour it back into the pot, which is what I did this week. Right? Every week I put in $5. I didn't do it all the weeks, but I did it this week and last week and the week before, right? Currently, we're at a pot of $40, which is amazing, right? To sign in, put in the code WNF2020 SFV. And that automatically puts 50 cents into the pot, guys. All you gotta do is sign in. It doesn't cost you a cent. You don't even have to put in credit card info. All you gotta do is sign in. Look, it's at $41 now. Look at that. So, and the winners of these get distributed among top 3 of tonight's tournament. And then the top contributors right now are, oh, look, I see you there. I see me there, and I see 3 other people there. Thank you very much to all contributors for putting money into the pot. Hope you guys are really enjoying the stream, the tournament, the talent. Us too.
Yeah, I hope you guys are having a blast. The great thing is like, wait, hold on. Before I go on, let me do something real quick. I want to give a big birthday shout out to Tasty Steve, the Lord of the mic. It's his birthday. Make sure you guys are giving some love in the chat. Drop whatever you got. Run whatever you got. I don't care what it is. Run some love for Tasty Steve. Hit him up also on his Twitch. I think he's streaming right now. I'm not sure. Just get a tab open and say hello and drop him a happy birthday. It's always good to give people that kind of thing. Because in COVID, like, what can you do? Like, you can't really go out. I'm kind of actually not looking forward to my birthday for that reason. Because, like, what can you do, Stu? Like, birthday rolls around. Maybe I'll just have to start streaming.
I'm trying to think
what I did. Fall Guys.
What did I do during my birthday? It was in March, and that was when the lockdown happened. I think all I did was stream, and like, that was it. There's nothing else you really can do. You just gotta sit at home, maybe go on like a Discord call with your friends, or like a Facebook or a Zoom hangout or whatever, and just get some DoorDash. Just
treat yourself a little bit. Not much you can do, but that's a good thing. Like, that we have this big scene to. Everyone's saying, happy birthday and stuff like that. So make sure you guys are running that too. To Tasty Steve. Ooh. And yeah, like, but beyond that, obviously, as we said before, CPT this weekend. My pick is Pink Samurai. And I gotta say, Alex is looking really good too.
Ooh, Myers?
If he's on the day, I think he can do it. I think Myers can do it. He has to. My thing is about Myers is he has to stay composed the entire time. Can Myers do it? I'm not sure.
Okay, question. What do you think about Mario and Luigi? Do you think they can do it? I think they have a shot.
They're in the area below, where I think they have the shot. But like, I talked to Mario recently. He was on Rob TV's stream. He's a very studious person. He was asking Rob paragraphs. He was going in on a thesis, asking Rob, what do I do to improve as a player? But that shows how much he cares about improving. That shows how much he wants to improve. And honestly, I think he's super strong as a player. I think he's definitely got what it takes. I can see it. He just needs that breakthrough, that step ahead. Like they both do. In my opinion, they just need that one element. And I'm not 100% sure what they're missing. Maybe it's more experience. Maybe it's just like more confidence in themselves. The way Mario was talking, personally, it felt like you know, in the conversation that he was saying, he was like, I'm very technical, but, you know, I don't put my heart into a lot of, you know, there's not the heart side of things that he doesn't really implement. So, you know, that's maybe part of something that he has to flesh out, but there's just like a few things that got to put together, and then we'll be at that level. I think maybe this could be the weekend where that happens with the snap. You know, like, this is my day, and I'm going to do it.
Could be the weekend, right?
It could be.
It could be. I mean, during these high pressure, something on the line situations, right, is when people like really like sit down and wake up. Some people don't wake up. Sometimes you wake up and like you don't realize it, and then you play very differently. It doesn't happen a lot though. I think it's kind of rare that happens, but it is possible.
It is. And I'd like to see how Mario, you know, has improved. I saw him fighting Hawaiian Shirtman early, looked really composed, really stable. That's a really good sign to kind of take on Hawaiian Shirtman and not be like super stressed. That is a very good sign for your composure, especially going into a big tournament like that. Like that should be like a gatekeeping thing. If you can take on a person like that, you can stay composed and then crouching when you can confirm. Oh man, it's on the day today. DB got Toha in the corner. Crouching get confirmed again. Skeptic's no pressure, not as strong this season, but she can still get that crouching middle kick and that heavy punch confirmed. You know, and that pressure keep it going. And Mario DB able to skip Toha, stuck in the corner, didn't want him loose.
So Karen is a confirm machine, right? Fierce, medium punch, low medium kick, all those buttons confirm to Tenko. So what other characters is a confirm machine? Because I feel like her strength, her confirmed strength, if you can confirm with her, then you can go really, really far with her. And not a lot of characters have this type of option. Like Zangief doesn't really have that option, right? Barl kind of had these options, but not really from the range that Karen has. Yeah. So what other characters can do what Karen does? Cammy.
Definitely one of the people, you know, talking about quite a bit. I think it's maybe not as much on the crouch. Maybe there's other buttons that are a little more important than the crouch, but definitely a big part of his game plan. I'd probably say Seth is up there too.
Seth is up there.
Cutting Weds. Who else does that well?
Buki? Maybe a Buki? Her low medium kick, you confirm off that.
Yeah,
that's it, I think.
But that's like one part of the match.
Alright, I gotta play this match. I'm gonna deafen myself so I don't hear anything.
All right, get it done. And I'll be taking over people. If you've got some more confirms in the chat, let me know. There's a few other characters that definitely, you know, rely on the crouching medium kick confirms or just general confirms on those. Not Zeku. I mean, old Zeku definitely does, but it's not really the biggest part of Zeku's entire game plan. Maybe not as much as the other characters. Anyway, back to the match here. Toha in the lead finally. Mario DB had won the first one. Sugar activation. Mario trying to come back. It's a throw to the corner. That patient play. Mario's not daring to go in right now. Even with the trigger going down, just knowing that he can chill. Nice EXTB. With the bust out. Trying to confirm. Toha swinging things back, but yo, the whip punish. Mario DB on something today in the back throw. One away. Round two. And everything just taken from Toha there. Like, you know, it looked like the comeback was gonna happen. The trigger was activated. Let's see if Toha does anything in this situation. All whip punches have been coming out from Mario DB. The corner play right here. Great tech. Activation. Back throw, get that positioning. The counter hit didn't confirm. It's a loose though. Toha getting the confirms on the deck. Back to mid screen. See a lot of bar at the bottom, but it doesn't matter. Target combo right here. Toha swinging things back. And just the amount of damage Toha was able to pump out, that was the differential. And well spaced rush punches, you'll see that from a great boxing player like Toha. Not overextending too much, not allowing too much of a whip punch, especially when you're on death's door. Back throw. Anti-air. Dare to do so, just letting the block rock. Trying to punish that with the whiff. Dash punch, did not know, but here's the X. See sweep activation. Mario DB's got the meter to come back. You got to be able to use it in the right way. You use a bar, you'll build the bar up and get the CA again. Be careful about dealing with this character. Combo. Stay alive, be reversal with Toha, putting it back in the corner. The throw to do it with Toha. Overextending himself. Staying solid and neutral. Balrog swings things back. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. This was discussed in the EU because they know they got Shoyu Sangen and a few other boxer players, and in America we have Matoha and a few other boxer players too as well. But outside, like people don't really discuss it. Rog is still pretty damn good. Like he's not as strong as he was obviously in season 2, but he still hits like a truck. And if if you're Matoha, you see the finals confirmed, you find those mistakes that the other players are making, and you capitalize on them. You make their brains rattle. Mario not landing those crouching mini kicks that we had saw before, and those could be the differential, right? That could be the moment where things turn around. The whip punish. Here we go. Mario using the heavy. The corner push the crush. Caught him pressing. You see that one more fist on great attack right here. Stays alive. So neutral jump. Counter hit. That should do it right there with the EX. Mario on match point. I like how he saw he was making mistakes, saw he wasn't getting the buffers, and starts cleaning it up. Watching me finally. Game is confirmed. If you're a Karen player, they got to be on the mark. They got to be on the money every day. Pick up like EX. Wants to get that stun. It's that final hit to get it done. On the other side, Toha. Combo. Got him locked and loaded here. Overhead connect. EX. Combo again. Stun city of his own. He drops. Occupation though. Toha snipes him out. It's a jump on the heavy kick. What a great buddy. And Mario DP bringing it back from that neutral jump.
Karin wins.
That's good stuff by Mario right there. One of the things we were talking about for Mario was like, he's kind of young in the game. He's still kind of finding his path and figuring out. He knows the technical stuff. That's not a problem. The problem is, the moments he's got to, the clutch moments. He needs that clutch factor. And it looks like he was able to clutch it out right there. He's a little bit better. He saw the mistakes happening. He saw he wasn't getting the confirms that he needed before, and he brought it back.
So I lost my match before this match even ended.
What? you played against nephew, right?
I played against nephew. I picked Seth, and like I got 4 rounds straighted.
Dang, my man's had Uber Eats at the door. He didn't even let you play. He's like, listen, dog, don't even pick up the controller. I got you. Yeesh. And that's I'm curious. What V-Skill V-Trigger did you use in that match?
I used the easy mode, Seth, of course. Easy mode.
Okay, so V-Skill 1, V-Trigger 2?
V-Skill 2, V-Trigger 1.
Okay. Because that's the optimal quote-unquote loadout. And Seth has been talked about by a lot of people, like how strong is his character, what are the losing matchups and stuff like that. Angry Bird recently posted it's like a 5-5 for like at his very worst, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe.
He's a 5-5? He's a 5-5?
Everything is for that character is like a 5-5 matchup or higher.
Oh.
And I'm like, maybe. I don't. But the thing is, the way Angry Bird plays is different than other Seth players. Like other Seth players are a little more patient. He is like at like a 15 at all times. Like how he is with Zeku is the same way he is like with Seth. And he uses V-Skill 1 the entire time. And like you can't jump to the DP. He'll anti you every single time.
Mm-hmm.
If you're in range and you press a button and try to walk forward at all, V-Skill 1 suck. That comes through. And if like you're trying to play any sort of neutral, he's like, I'm blowing that up with the axe kick. So like, but it's that constant aggression. It's that constant pacing that I haven't really seen much yet. So that might be how you're supposed to play Seth in a lot of matches, or maybe just in totality. I'm not sure. Maybe that's why he thinks a lot of things are 5-5. So.
Maybe I need to watch his stuff more, because there's so much Seth content out there. I don't know who to watch. You know what I mean?
There really is. That character is kind of blew up. It's kind of weird because like Seth is that character where when Gil and Seth both came out, people were like, oh man, these characters are weak. They're blah blah blah. Seth they're okay. And some people were like, but Seth has all the tools. This character is probably top tier. Like David, Ultra David was like, this character is probably top tier. And everyone's like, nah. It turns out you spend time with the character and you really put effort and work with them in the lab instead of knee-jerk reactions, you'll get an accurate answer. You'll start to see some clarity. Like, you know, that's how it is. Same with G. When G came out, people were like, this character doesn't have a 3-frame, you know, he doesn't have this and that for a couple weeks. They're like, he has no future, right? Unstable character. Turns
Unstable character.
It turns out if you hit someone harder than they hit you and you activate V-Trigger, you might be able to, you know, get some stability in your matches. So, you know, and there's other defensive means that he has. Like, he's got great anti-airs and things like that.
Okay.
He leans back with his right kick, so like that's also kind of like a smooth through. We're not even gonna see G. Actually,
so like
we're gonna be seeing Guile.
So let's look at top tier right now, right? What the perceived top tier is, right? You got Akuma, Stas. Both have 3 frames, both have DP. Who else is top tier? People think Urian's top tier. He has a reversal, but he does not have 3 frame.
Yeah, well, it's same for Guile. He's got 4 frame, but he does have a reversal.
He has a reversal, yeah. You're right. Ibuki, I think Ibuki is a 3 frame, but she also has DP as well. But I don't think people think she's like top tier anymore. She's good.
Yeah, she's not super top tier. Rashid, obviously.
Rashid has 3. Wait, does Rashid have 3 frame? Yeah, like staying like it, yeah. So like, now, okay, so the real question is who has 3 frame and reversal but is not top tier? Ryu?
Yeah, Ryu, I was about to say.
Ken.
Sakura. Actually,
Sakura won.
Character right here.
Sakura won Evo Japan. Namen.
See, what's on paper don't always matter. Like, look at right now. Suddenly going in gets Luigi first round. This is a character that has trouble dealing with dodge. The zoning super hard for Lucia. You see a lot of Lucia players having problems with the neutral because you know that boom comes a little bit faster than the fire kick. Fire really kick fire, whatever you want to call it. There's an EXP people assembly already putting space between them.
Ooh, you know what? Nakali is a prime example of a character with all the tools, a 3-framer and a DP, and he's not top tier.
That's true. I still think he's like lower in the top 10. Maybe not top tier. Lower in the top 10.
I don't know about top 10 either. I don't know. Nakali has to try so hard. He has to work from 9 to 12.
Hey, it's Sherry guy. I saw her talking about a character down playing. You know, she was doing work in the Queens of Court team. Flush counter. Oh my god. Other side. Push up the sweep. Flip kick. Deep.
Okay.
He was able to get a hold that. DB bringing it back. Had to use a meter for that, but no big deal.
Nice.
Even things out.
Oh, Seville, where is this in the bracket? I want to see where is this in the bracket. Seville. Oh, I see it. Okay, cool. Wait, Pink is in losers. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm not paying attention to the match. I'm really sorry. Okay, I see what happened. Okay, cool. We'll talk about that later.
Pink and losers while you're there.
Oh, JB.
Oh, JB.
Yeah. All right, so let's go back to this match. So one thing I know about Luigi, right? He plays 2 very strong characters, right? He plays G and Guile, and I'm not even sure who else he can play, but he is actually a really, really strong player. And both these characters are like kind of different too, right? One is command grab, one is flash kick. But he plays both very similarly, where he plays very patient, right? And kind of like just feels you out in the neutral, see what you do, and then once he figures out what you like doing, he actually is really good at adapting.
You see it right there, like he just kind of, because I feel like when he lost, that was when he overextended a little bit too much, and he was like, wait a minute, I'm the other brother. I'm just gonna chill. I'm not gonna go in here. I'm gonna play it patient. I think that's how you kind of have to play this matchup. You have to play to your strengths, the zoning game and things like that. You use your walk speed and stuff, your normals. Be more, you know, kind of like the walk down, but not super aggressive. Just outside the distance, you know, some of the normals. Obviously the slide too. Like making Subway second guess that slide on becoming having Subway to dash forward. You know, making sure the options that when they approach, you're gonna know what's gonna happen. Slide right there, great tech, Subway stays alive.
Hey Vi, are we playing each of these losers top 8, or losers that gets in the top 8 on stream, or should I play my match? That's against Danny Fam. Okay. Okay. All right, I'll wait for this round to end before I leave.
Ulting here, DP ender right here. Sevele gets
So
a throw.
Sevele, I'm leaving.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Let's see on the other side.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, now Sevele kind of waking up here. And it's, you know, a few jumpers here or there. And I'm wondering how much knowledge Luigi has about this character. Because honestly, this is not a character a lot of people see. You don't see a lot of people playing this, especially at this level. HDCP, it's a bust out. Do that. Hit right here. EX pressure. Pressure on the each fireball to hold him down. Reversal. I think Luigi is comfortable doing the reversal on his head. It's not a bad option. Put the distance between you and Sevele. Buffer in the medium. Back throw, here we go. You with a full bar to work with, but you gotta make something happen soon. Air throw, back in the corner you go. Go launch of EX for the knockdown, gets a throw. Things are turning around. Things are turning around right now. Luigi with the dash of throw again. Another one in the overhead for the stun. With the bar up. Luigi now on match point. Sevele had that, but just that pensiveness, not wanting to press something, and Luigi's like, cool, I'm gonna go in. If you ain't gonna stop me, I'm gonna keep doing it. Sevele with the corner pressure right here, the throw game. Oh, but the super right off the bat. Not a ton of damage, but you know what? We get some of that bar back, at least in this round. Luigi just wanted to get out of this corner, I think. The buffer's on the medium punch right here. Sevele just, threatening with the medium punches in the neutral. EX lands, Tatsu, pick up, the juggle, the shimmy. EX ender. He's looking a lot better. We saw this before. Let it be a rerun, Sevele. Drop, doesn't matter. Picks it right back up. 5-second rule. Sevele stays alive.
Lucia wins.
All right. Let's see. If Sevele got that cup of coffee, the extra espresso, or is Luigi gonna bring this back and say, no, man, the all decaf here, dog?
Round 1.
All right, back in the match. Luigi. This round start off with the zoning, and that's really important, right? In this sort of match, you got to get the zoning game and really get that lead. Sweep off the bat, my man thinks he's Daigo. Backing away again, back away from that slide, backing away from that approach. Sevele having to take riskier options, but that sweep does land though. Not even daring to DP those, that jumping heavy kick looks at a range where it just kind of lands weird. But this was an awful decision, unfortunate for Sevele. Gonna give Luigi the time to activate. Closer and closer to stun, the dash up. Oh no. My man's hit the stun, and we're done. Luigi on match point again.
Round 2. Fight.
Luigi just being really, dominating the neutral right at the bat. Willing to spin the CA off the grip too, because he knows he's going to build that bar up with the zoning. Guile the characters that can build the bar up quite a bit, always throwing out booms, always doing something with his normals. But no, flash kick right there, gets a full cross up, is Sevele, is it with the DP, the double dash. Great tech though, Luigi awake with it. And I think that's a trade that you're willing to take because you don't want to be close to this character. You don't have the space to walk around, be able to throw the booms out, and play your distance. Unfortunate slide right there, big punish. Cross cut, flash kick. Luigi, trying to get the throw, didn't work out. EXV reversal. So we're not able to get the pressure that they wanted off that B-trigger activation. Luigi, it's all his game right now. EX, we're all the neutral. It's an overhead, but Sevele with the catch. EX though comes out on wake up. It's Luigi that's gonna be taking it.
Guile wins.
Damn. Good match though. Sevele, really fought hard, but it felt like when Luigi got the lead, he was able to keep that. And that's one of the things that Guile is great about. Control. He's great about that control factor. I think in that matchup, it's really hard to wrestle it away, and Luigi wanted to spin that bar, the CA right off the grip to do it. And Luigi's super strong. We were talking about these two before, Luigi and Mario, both these players just super strong. Wouldn't be surprised if they hit that top 16. Speaking of people that would hit that top 16, that we would not be surprised about, Tryhard JP going to come up on the deck soon. And thank you everybody for coming through. This looks like we're adjusting a little bit. Listen, yo, the Alpha 2 backgrounds, dog. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Alpha actually, it is, and I'm tired of this hearsay of people saying it's Alpha 3 because it's not. Alpha 2 is the GOAT. I'm just saying. I personally like Alpha 2 better than Alpha 3. I think the systems are better. That's like the first game I really resonated with. That was like the first one I was like, first Street Fighter that I was like, I really love Street Fighter. Like the characters and stuff like that. I actually like them better than the original cast, to be honest. Like Alpha characters have always had something for them. I don't know what it is. The Alpha characters just super fun. That game has always been great. That series has always been great. Even though they're kind of, they very much are janky. It's just raw fun for whatever reason. And they have such a great art style too, so. If you guys are in the chat, let me know what you would like to see next in terms of backgrounds. If there's like a background you guys want to see, that's from a certain series. No, Alpha 3 is good. We're gonna have to talk about that one later, dog. We're gonna talk about that one later. We're gonna have to discuss that one later. But anyway. That's true. Yeah, you have to do it for most characters. Yeah. Yeah, like now you don't get to test other things. Like that's the game right there. That's the meta right there. Like that's it. Is he fighting Danny right now? Is that the other person that he's fighting? Oh, okay. So it's maybe a Geef on Geef matchup. Myers, let me see you in the chat. Why can't you guys gotta be showing up, dog. Like, I know y'all watching too. Oh, he's logging on. I knew you were watching. Myers, you should have had that PS4. Don't let me catch you lacking this week, because I have you as one of my top picks. Cool off your system or something? I know it's hot out there, but oh, he says he's on now. TQ? Not like that. I've seen that happen quite a bit at quite a bit of times. People are just like, they bounce out. It's like, no, you're next. They're just trying to keep focused. Yeah.
Let's do this.
Oh yeah. 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 For Alpha 2 was like Rolento. Yeah, Rolento was top tier now. All right, people, it's top 8 Weds Night Fights. This is the precursor to the CPT West this weekend. You guys are getting a preview, a sample, but let me tell you, it's one of those where it's packed full of food and just as delicious. Try Hard JP, I'm putting the Try Hard in the name, versus Alex Myers. UIU's JP versus Myers. Round start, let's get it. And this is a matchup I think a lot of people have kind of, maybe Chun Li players have said that they don't really mind that much because they can play the footsie game a lot better this season. Obviously getting hard knockdowns off the legs. Alex Myers using that base kill to stomp on the EX. The fireball pressure, my man is going in right now. I love the zoning with the fireball pressure, the poking with the fireball pressure. Just going in and out, using the character's walk speed, but here we go. Try Hard JP, putting him in the corner, blocking him. And this is where Rashid really shines. Maybe not as much this season, but still very strong. Good jumping right here. To save that meter, he needs that final hit to do it. Same with Myers. Heavy punch, gotta be careful with those. Oh, there we go. Just a check right there. Myers, undeterred, walking back, being able to, stick out the button. Back to neutral. And again, the ground game is super important. I think that, certainly being able to play it is great, but when you can't land with confirms, you got to be a little bit closer for that crush. Didn't get punished, though, for the legs. JB pushing Alex Myers to the corner. Nice anti-air at the last minute, the deep dish. DB right there. But Myers out. He's fine with taking that back to mid-screen, but not EX legs. We out of there. I was going to say, might be going to the corner, but Alex Myers is doing his best to fight out, to push JP to the other side. EX legs again. Oh, man, activation with the EX. Not enough to kill. Just a little bit more. JP out of there, though, with the escape. Locking him down with the V-trigger, the backdash. And again, Myers with the constant pressure, but knowing when to apply it, knowing when to press buttons, knowing when JB is going to press, and knowing when he's spaced out perfectly to be able to do so, taking the first one. That typical Cammy play that he has with his movement, his constant, I don't want to say it's constant pressing. There's an economy of buttons that he uses, but he spins it well. And his movement's really great too. He's always positioning himself right at the right ranges. He did that with Cammy, and now you see that with Chun Li. Runs into the fireball. Myers blocking it out. Walks across up. JP getting the mixer. Goes all the way to the corner. Tech, trade, no big deal. Gets a counter hit, the follow-up, and the DP ender. JB catching this man trying to jump out, but no go. That's done. And JB gonna take that one with the EX. A little bit stronger there. Once you get the corner pressure, things looking a little bit better. With the damage up to certain things and the health buffs and the stun buffs, across the board, it's harder for Rashid to kind of get those kills. You see a lot of Rashid players, having to work a little bit harder. Obviously not working the 9 to 5, gotta work the 9 to 6, but still putting in that work. So this character's still super strong. Man, what a punish on them EX wake up.
All right, I'm back. What happened? What I missed? We got JB versus Alex Myers. 1-0 Myers. Let's go Myers. Well, man, that was a rough match against Danny, fan. I was so scared. You know how many times he got me in the corner? Danny, when he has you in the corner.
Did you win though? Did you win?
Barely won. Barely won.
Oh, okay.
I barely won.
Was it a Geef versus Geef match?
No, that's Seth versus Geef.
You pull up the set?
Who wants a fair matchup when I have the advantage?
Fair?
Who wants a 5-5 when I can get a little more than that? So cool story, right?
Hit me.
When I was doing Weds Night Fights, right, physically, and then I would start with Geef, and then first 2 years, right, first 2 seasons, right, I would just lose to every single time I run into Dank Diaz, Dalsum, or I lose to Commander JC Dalsum. And then Vi told me, you gotta have a counter pick. You gotta have a counter pick. And I was pretty stubborn for a while. I was like, no, I can make it work. And you know what? I did not make it work. So I started learning Balrog. Now still my Balrog was butt. but it enabled me to learn more characters, and that's when I started picking Seth. And I gotta say, Seth is a really, really good counter pick for other people that can't pick you. Pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. But let's go back to this matchup right here. We got Myers here on match point.
Ooh,
JB on the edge.
Just needs that last hit to do it. And you were talking about, you know, having secondary characters. Myers has one to deal with this Rashid. He's also got the K just in case. But the check again, Myers with the spacing that confirms. Dog, Myers is on something today.
Chun-Li wins.
Good stuff, Myers. Oof. All right,
Myers, oof, looking good. It's because he heard me gassing him up. He heard me in the chat. He was like, yeah. I can make top 8. Yeah, CBT. Yeah.
I mean, top 8 doesn't matter in CBT. You gotta be top 1. This year, it doesn't matter if you're 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter if you're 2 to 7th. It actually doesn't matter.
That's wild to me that you have to and pray that the CFN gods are all on your side. Make sure you guys are all connected. Just like you guys are connected to Wednesday Night Fights. Thank you, people. We are in top 8 right now of the Street Fighter 5 action. Again, precursor to the weekend. We're gonna have some great action that we can. But we're here right now, giving you that appetizer, dog. You know how you go to the restaurant, you say, I'm gonna get the appetizer, you're gonna get the platter, and it's like full of food. You're like, man, I'm kind of hungry. I'm not hungry for anything else after this. Like, I'm all packed up, dog. It's kind of like that. You got like the people you're gonna be seeing in the top 8s, top 16s, maybe some surprises too as well. If you know this Pink the God can come through. I'm not sure where they're at in the bracket or if they made it through in top 8.
Okay, so I'm curious. Is the current top 8 right now, right? Which is basically JB Myers, Samurai Nephew, Pink, Chris CCH. Brackets haven't fully updated yet. It's me versus, I don't even know. Let me see. Let me go back to the bracket. It's me versus Eli the Curve is Luigi. Okay, so one of the Mario Luigi brothers. Do you think this will be very similar to the top 8 of CPT West Coast?
I think there will be 2 surprises, but there'll be 6 in the ones that we see right now will be in the top 6, like as the rest of them. So there'll be 2. There'll be like complete surprises in terms of like maybe it'll be like Blar Lad or maybe not like a surprise or somebody who's just like they're on it on that day. Like maybe they're not all the time. They're not always making like top 8s regularly, or maybe they're making top 8s but they're not winning at Wednesday Night Fights.
I see.
Eli, Mira, like one of those 2 could definitely make that run too. There's so many great people. It's so difficult to say like who could, you know.
Thank you.
Oh, word? Love, much love. You're throwing out some change to the people.
Nash
Appreciate
_crap donated $5.
And we're gonna give you some great Street
Follow
Fighter 5
Capcom
action
Pro
in return.
SFP
Nephew
North
versus
America
Samurai.
West
Right off the
Tour
grid.
guys this weekend, eh?
Actually, is 801 started? Did he sign up for the tournament? I need to look at the bracket. It's a lot of players in the bracket. I should probably look at it. But I feel like he has a strong chance of making top 8 if he signed up, because he was previously on Capcom Pro Tour. Snake Eyes, did he sign up? I think he has a chance as well. I think a lot of killers this weekend. Very excited to play in it as well as just watch it. Get to see who from the West Coast guarantees makes it into Capcom Cup, right? This is not, oh, you win this, you might not make it in. No, you win this, you are in for sure. I remember it used to be a rule like this, right? In premieres. This is like a few years ago, right? If you win a premiere, you are guaranteed in Capcom Pro Tour. And then eventually they took that away and instead gave you an exorbitant amount of points. So much that you might as well have made it in. But I kind of like how it was where if you win a premiere you get it in. But I guess they changed it, and you know it's okay to change things. But this year is very similar, even though we don't really have tournaments. But if you win the tournament, this might as well be a premiere. It's like an online premiere, right? You gotta deal with the online shenanigans. You gotta deal with the lag. You gotta deal with just everyone being able to play from their bedrooms in the comforts of their own house. Hold on. Cola, are you speaking? I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry, I had to take off the mute part. I was saying,
there we go.
Back in the day, in the arcades, you had the sticky buttons and things like that. You had to deal with that. Just like Nephew is dealing damage to Samurai, already some clean play. And the quickness, too. We saw this before, right? Samurai, we saw the reverse before. We saw Samurai just moving on over Nephew. Didn't they play in the SFL?
The Street Fighter Amateur League.
And it was Samurai who had won.
Yeah, Samurai, he was like the comeback king, right? It was his team with Dual Kevin and Sherry Genix, right? That team made so many comebacks. It was just unbelievable. So, and then Samurai, you know, he still has a Ryu, right? If they ban his Akuma, he still has a Ryu. So, I mean, Samurai shows like he not only is his Akuma good, but he himself as a player is good because he can use Ryu. And everyone can really use Ryu.
Yeah, but I mean, he uses Ryu like not like a bronze. You don't see him double dash in the neutral. He's very strong. That neutral game very strong. The Shodo play always going to be carried over. And he did play Nephew in the SFL League in the exhibition recently and won. Like smoked him. So here we go. We might be seeing return this, but that's unfortunate. Confirmed. Did not find what he needed there. And that whip DP is going to allow Nephew to get his bearings and go in back throw. That's done. Your activation.
Oh. Kind of unfortunate that hope he doesn't have to spend meter to take this win because he actually had the win, but he dropped the combo. And it was, it looked like a really easy combo too. I'm not sure why he dropped it. Is it
maybe a lag spike? It could be in. My man took his hands off the controller.
Oh, no.
And that is enough right there. The chip. No dip. I'm telling you, man. Samurai puts you in these conditions where like it don't matter. You know, you gotta hold that. And with no V bar at the bottom to V reversal, you just have to take it.
That was actually very unfortunate because he could have had at least 2 meters if he didn't drop that combo. But you know, probably lag, Butterfingers. I don't know what happened, right? But Samurai can't ever count him out. Wait, does Nephew have a win? Nephew has a win. Oh, that was so fast. I completely forgot this game too.
Because Nephew had taken the first one. I was gonna say like, yo, the run back to the SFL. That this at the exhibition you saw Nephew had lost. He's coming back. He wants his revenge, but Samurai's taking it from him, man. Side switch on the heavy Tatsu right here. The Oki time and the throw pressure. This character's still super strong. Yes.
So much damage. One more combo.
Just think about Akuma. He bleeds. The glass cannon of the truest of natures. Nephew on match point here.
Final round. Fight.
Nephew's looking really strong today.
I'm feeling like, you know, them having that exhibition kind of gave him something to look at, something to review, like something to be like, okay, I got to do this, and this when I fight Samurai. And Samurai's mistakes have kind of been adding up.
I mean, definitely being on SFL, right, exposes you to a lot of talent, right? So even if you get like some download from Samurai or you learn the match from Samurai, you are definitely learning from everyone else as well. Because when you're exposed, when you're surrounded by that much talent, you by yourself should be able to like absorb some of that and learn and get better. Just being part of the group, right? If you're surrounding yourselves with like amateur players or like local gods, then you know the best you're really gonna get is probably like the best of your town. But when you can play with like Samurai, Gustavo, Dual Kevin, Punk, like you better get really good at the game.
Yeah, no, you got that flavor, you're definitely leveling up. There's no way you're not. Samurai has got a ton of meter right here. He's got to do something to bring this back. You can't get hit. You can't be caught lacking. Specific X right there. Fireball hits, but Nephew willing to take a few of these. He just needs that one confirm. Both of them on the verge. 30 seconds on the clock. But Samurai willing to play the lane game, really adept at that. Let's see if Nephew can break the berries. Breakthrough fights the hit. Nephew takes it over Samurai, getting the run back. My man said, yo, Street Fighter League? No. See me in the Weds Night Fights streets, dog. See me in the tournament.
Dang.
Run that first to 2, dog. Let me see what happens in that first to 2. When I've had some time, when I prepared.
2-0. Wow. I don't feel as bad losing him quickly. I mean.
Yeah. I mean, that was good play from Nephew all around the board. Like
that was really strong play. Really strong play from Nephew, yes. Samurai drops into losers. He gets to fight the winner of Pink and Chrissy CH. Definitely previous winners of Weds Night Fights. In fact, the entire top 8, maybe except for Nephew, I don't think I've seen him win the SoCal Weds Night Fights yet. But everyone in the top 8 so far has won a Weds Night Fights online edition, at least.
Well, there you go. I mean, all strong competitors. And to me, it's like not a surprise, right? That you'll see a lot of these strong competitors being in the top 8 on a consistent basis. We do have surprises here and there, but that means that people, like there's a consistent group of people who are just getting stronger and stronger. It's never just the same person. It's different people. We saw last week, this newbie, Pink the God, coming through with Kage, winning a bad matchup. That was pretty nice. I mean, that was pretty ridiculous.
I haven't seen Pink play yet today. I don't know if he picked a new character, or is he sticking with Kage, or is he using Ryu, or is he picking someone else new? Do you know who Pink is using?
Let me look at my my data here. It looks like Pink is playing Ken. He's switching to Ken today. This person is a carousel of characters, and he play anything. You put a character in front of him, you give him a week, he's like Batman. He's prepared.
You know what?
Pink man.
Ken now? Okay, this is actually too much. This is actually too much. My real question is, can Pink play Zangief? That's a real question.
I believe that Pink has said he will never touch a grappler. That's just not what he likes to do.
Okay.
Not that he can't do it, but it's something that he just doesn't choose to do.
Okay, that's fair.
You know, don't
that's
quote
fair.
me, but I've just heard the rumblings, you know, on the streets. Speaking of streets, my man's putting Chris CCH in the alleyway with the wake up DP right here.
I like how every character he picks a pink skin. Always the pink skin, no matter who he picks.
I wonder if there's a character that, you know, that they don't have a pink skin, you just can't play. Like, he's like, listen, on principles, I can't do it. I'm sorry.
I don't know if that's a thing. I feel like all the basic colors already exist on every character.
I feel like there's got to be like some where like, man, I can't find my my magenta or something, dog.
Wow, that DP is insane.
Right, let's confirm. Chris CCH going in.
Ooh, that gimme. These confirms for days.
This, people, is not your average CFN Ken. This is not your average chaotic Ken. This is Pink's Ken. My man, he knows how to play the footsie game. It's super strong, right? Like when you're playing a character like this, you really don't have much. You have to implement some of that chaos in your game plan. Just as I said right there, trying to get the fireball. Didn't get it. Pink playing a little risky. Chris CCH able to capitalize on that mistake, but Pink can play the footsie game and implement that chaos. I've seen it before, you know, earlier in the bracket, but against Chris CCH, against a guy like this who also plays aggressively. See, look at Chris CCH. He's going in that young man game, dog. That constant aggression, reset, the bait, the bite. Chris CCH with the reset. With the remix.
That was dirty. That was dirty. But you know, it's just a really good round for Chris, right? Everyone has good rounds, right? So hopefully Pink won't let that phase him.
Raw Tatsu lands.
Already in the corner.
DP Ender. Yeah, already in the corner. Want to carry this character, not, you know, the worst thing in the world. Keeping under pressure with the EX, the plus frames. They try to mash out, not gonna work. They take, you know, punish right there on the light. That light kick can, people kind of forget like how far it reaches and how good of a confirm that is.
What a shimmy!
Punish, but man, unfortunate. Falling inside the optimal stuff.
Dude, that did so much damage.
Throw game two.
What a confirm!
Oh, the Lion Breaker into the stun. Pink the God bringing it back. All capitalizing from that unfortunate DP. But the wake up EX from Chris CCH. My man's busting out. Activation. You gotta be careful. Either person. Back throw. Anybody's game.
Oh my god.
Those fireballs.
Oh.
Pink the God. Chris CCH. As the clock winds down. Chris has got a bar.
No.
Spins it. Overhead at the very distance. Wipes off his shoe. Chris CCH takes the first one.
Sakura wins.
Well, that wasn't free. I'll tell you one thing.
That was close.
That wasn't free.
So what I like about Pink right now is that he is not playing like one of those, I don't want to say traditional Kens, but the Kens that just allow to do like a lot of runs, a lot of fake runs, button in the run, overhead, fake overhead into low. He's actually playing very footsie based, right? He's doing a lot of confirms, right? Which, you know, Ken's really good at. And he's doing a lot of flashy high damage combos, which Ken's really good at as well, right? And Pink, you know, very strong confirm heavy player. So I like how he's actually playing Ken right now.
It's one of those things where like once you play like that, especially for like the first match, you hit the next one and you can kind of implement some of that chaoticness. But that's also the issue of Ken. He's got to play a little wild and crazy to make these things happen, to make these moments happen. Run, there it is, fine lands, had pulled out in a while, and is able to activate V trigger. But now Chris CCH bait or brings out one, baits, air throws the EX EP. Are you kidding me?
Was that necessary?
Yo, you gotta put the style on him. He's about to send Pink out of this tournament. It'd be unfortunate. Who doesn't want to see Ken play? it's rare to see this character come out. But, you know, that neutral game that he's trying to employ, you know, Chrissy CH is getting the better. You know, overall, gets the throw. Unfortunate. Stuck in the corner, gets knocked down with the East Fireball. Normal throw. And his character's throw game, we said it before, with the walks through the dashes, super good. Anti-air on the deck, crush. Hatsu back to mid-screen. It's a throw.
Super range for right here.
Oh, no. Chrissy CH with the follow-up, the V-skill. He's been working on that. Using that V-skill to get the corner carry, the corner push. Looking at the helmet, but yo, the super to the fireball connects. Yo, Pink's got those. Not enough to kill. Chrissy CH still alive. The jump in.
What a good trade.
He knew. He knew. And that jumping heavy punch, one of Ken's better tools. You know, it's hard for some of the characters to kind of deal with. It just comes out at the right angle. B skill. This is something that Chrissy CH has been working on. I said it before. Using the B skill to try to get the corner push. Looking at Nauman, looking at other soccer players and implementing that into his game plan.
Wow, that's a really good combo. That cross jab, counter hit, light kick, Tatsu combo. I don't see too many Kens do that actually, especially when they're in the corner.
I'm telling you, man, Pink built different. Need to put himself into some cement instead of sand because he's getting pieced up right here. Cross cut, DP.
Whoa.
Yo, he didn't overextend too. Didn't push anything right there. You just wait for it. The throw game. Hit him with the DJ Cal. Another one.
Oh no.
And another one. Back throw. Oh no, the air to air. Anybody's game back throw. Chrissy CH does it. Sending Pink out of the tournament. But I'll tell you one thing, it was great to see some Ken play, but at the same time, we got to see some great Sakura play too, and Chrissy CH able to kind of solidify the game plan against Pink in this match. Unfortunate. I mean, it's one thing to see a rising star like Pink, you know, come up these past couple of weeks, and that character choice just wasn't the right one this week. Who knows who we'll pick next week, though? I hope personally, and if he hears me out there, Zeku.
I mean, so far, Pink has picking Shoto characters, right? Or DP characters, at least. So Zeku
he played Cody before, so kind of.
He did play Cody. You're right. You're right. So
well,
okay.
No
I mean, the entire cast is pretty much open up to Pink except for grapplers, right? So no Abigail, no Mika, no Zangief, no Birdie. Does Birdie consider a grappler? I guess Birdie is a grappler, right?
I feel like if it was a mobile grappler, I think he would do it. If it was a mobile grappler, I think Pink would go for it. But you know, it's great to see Pink, you know, work with these characters. I'm curious to see what they're gonna use in the CPT this weekend, because you know, if you're facing him, you don't know what he's gonna do. You have no idea.
Okay. So right now I gotta play against Luigi, and I actually played against Luigi in a heat check, and he beat me 10-7.
I saw.
This is.
You tried.
I'm trying here. Is this Luigi's number one really good, and number two, my set is a little poop. So maybe once my set levels up a little bit, maybe I'll give Luigi more of a challenge.
Well, you know, the thing is about this match, Axe Kick does really well, and you hear a lot of Seth players say that you know, Seth beats G in the neutral. You know, the crouching mini kick confirms and things like that, the better buffers, and also having the Axe Kick to deal with this character where G can't really reactively use V skill or back fierce to kind of check you in the neutral for doing the Axe Kick over and over again. So like that may be your game plan, your way to victory. You can kind of set up your game plan from there. So I'm curious to see.
Who's he? Okay, here we go. All right, I'm gonna mute you and mute myself. Good luck.
Go for it. Good luck. I almost said good luck to me. Why you say good luck to me? I'm not playing. I'm on the commentary. My job is here. And I am here to welcome you guys to some Weds Night Fights action and show you what Stu can do against Luigi. And Luigi's going to be running that G play, man. This a character that, you know, hasn't won a CPT yet, you know, doesn't win a lot of events by themselves. 4-framer, doesn't have a reversible. I'll tell you one thing, that trigger and his buffers, super good. Let's see how this works out in this match. A lot of Seth players are saying that this match is in favor of Seth. I'd like to see more. I need to have more research for me to be convinced of that. I can kind of see the Axe Kick and stuff like that, but see how things work out, because Luigi is taking my man to the corner. Okay, the big suck right here, the Hoover. Gets the Axe Kick. I wonder if he knows any combos off of this. And the good thing about having, you know, the moves that are stolen from the other characters, you hit the crouching heavy kick, that's like an easy confirm enemy. Like you hit the crouching heavy kick and you just let that sucker rip. You know, all one of the moves, Seth can really do that. And if the Seth player knows some like fancy combos, you get some extra extensions and extra damage. There's the axe kick again, the ignorant stuff. But Luigi's super patient, just blocking it all, but walking himself into a corner. Dash up throw, and now the round starts. Against a 4 frame, you gotta hold quite a bit when it comes to throw pressure against this character. But the activation means you gotta be very careful if you're Stupendous on the other hand. Okay, the low, into the line it up, knew it was coming, people. The first round going to Luigi, DB.
Round 2. Fight.
One thing that I think Stupendous is doing wrong, first off, is he didn't do the costume code like he usually does. Okay, there we go. At the max range, uses the B skill, and now gets the Oki off of that too. He's got to find a way to use it. I feel like he's a little hesitant to employ that in the neutral, and that's disallowing him to be able to use it again. You have to use the move to get rid of it. Full jumping off the heavy. Oh, the hard stuff. And the punch from Luigi. He knows how to deal with this character. Wake up, EX though, Stupendous. Taking that pressure back. There we go, using off the crouching heavy kick, just as I said before. The simple stuff. Nice neutral jump. You see them, the G players, they get handsy. When they're dying, they try to swing things back to get handsy. Stupendous says no. I'm already taken. Even things out, Stupendous Luigi, right now. Rush punch though. Walk up, command grab. Yo, my man's got the balls to do that. Flip kick. Power up. Stupendous went for it, and that is unfortunate because that's going to put him in a bad situation right here. I don't think this is enough to kill, but it's definitely going to hurt. Toss him, get a little meter, but the wake up again. Stupendous will not be deterred. Trigger time. Gotta make this confirms count. But it's not going to matter. The fireball pressure from Luigi going to take the first one.
Wins.
Damn, Luigi just put the pressure on Stupendous so much that he just breaks down. You saw the EXDPs come out. That was the part of the snowball effect.
Round 1. Fight.
I got it. Yo, costume code on. We're in try hard mode right now. Y'all thought try hard JB was out here? Nah, it's Stupendous out here too.
Show me everything.
There it is, the big suck, the Hoover.
I see it.
Axe kick again. You gotta be putting that in the neutral, but you gotta be careful about whipping that. If it's whipped at certain ranges, Luigi can buffer the crouching medium punch and punish. Luigi right now is stuck in the corner. He's the one with the back against the wall in level 2. Be careful throwing out that crouching heavy kick. At certain ranges, you get whip punished. Back throw. Stupendous. Looking good here. And no anti-air. See, that's the thing. It's so hard to deal with the jump-ins from this character from Seth. Because you don't know what's coming. Could be an axe kick, a jump heavy kick, empty jump low. You need those options, and they could lead into that corner carry, that position, that Oki. Stupendous gotta get rid of this move. There we go. Finally does it. There is the extension we were talking about before, people. Counter hit, EX. Optimal stuff right here. Stupendous staying alive.
Round 2. Fight.
I'll try to do it. And this time, Luigi's staying a little bit farther outside the range and calling out the suck right there. Turn off the machine. Dash up. Great back dash to stay away. Crush though. Heavy kick. Optimal stuff from Luigi. Oh, you ain't had to reset him like that. Oh, you ain't had to reset him like that. Luigi working on a perfect, and there it is. The golden letters on the screen, baby. Luigi, one away from taking over Stupendous. The anti is coming through, crouching heavy punch. They said it was nerfed, but at the range that Luigi's using it, he's willing to just, check Stupendous and disallow him from throwing out the axe kicks and walking back so that he's able to either whip punish the suck or deal with the axe kicks. And you saw that right there. dealt with it. Turn off the machine again. Hit the off switch. Yo, sweep on that? Luigi got the answers. They said they can't deal with the axe kick. It's too cheap. It's too much to deal with. Hendis. Okay, here we go. V skill. Luigi reacting. They said you can't react. Luigi using the V skill right there as an anti-air 2 as well. Proving the Twitter people wrong. Luigi looking super good right now, confirming the super. That'll be enough. Stupendous is out. And just the constant walkbacks, the constant buffers, the constant anti-airs just added up to too much. I don't know if that match was 5-5 people or 5.5 in Seth's favor. I don't get more data.
I think I just suck.
But you saw how he was dealing with you in the neutral though, like the walkbacks away from the B skill and then calling them out. And then also when you try to do the axe kick, you got close enough. He said, cool, I'm going to buffer crouching medium punch into whatever or go
that's
for
not the
like,
problem. The problem is I can't deal with the fireball. And I don't think anyone in the game can actually deal with the fireball. That's the problem.
In level 2, that fireball is ridiculous. Like
even level 1, it's actually very difficult because it comes out at the beginning of his fist and he pulls his fist in. So like it's like you instantly block it and you have to hold it, and it's up to you to guess if you want to jump early, E-skill it, or trying to dodge it. And you can't really react to it. You have to hold it. So, yeah. But I think Luigi knows that. So he actually knows what to do exactly and why he's doing it. So can't really say that the character's broken. But Luigi definitely knows how to use the character.
Luigi, you can tell he was studying that matchup. Like just overall, you can tell he was very studying that matchup. So, there's definitely no doubt about that. And if you're a top 8 of Weds Night Fights, you're definitely studying a lot of matchups, right? You understand this game at a high level. You play at a high level. So it's no surprise those things would happen. Still, you made a good run, Stupendous. And it's, you up that level a little bit. I'm seeing you top 16, top 8 maybe. It could be you, or it could be you out there.
It's so hard. It's so hard. It's okay. It's okay. More practice. More practice.
Oh, you think so? Damn. Oh, okay. Don't let the guild players hear that. They will freak out. Yeah. Easy. Oh, so one, yeah.
Round 1.
Interesting.
Oh, because you delay it right after.
Oh yeah, the ice fireball is much slower than the fire fireball. Yes.
Don't let the guild players hear that. They'll be upset that they do well in a matchup. Anyway, moving on to a character that does well in all the matchups. That's Akuma. Samurai on the other side. This is loser side. Sit down here by Nephew, facing off against Chris CCH and looking really great with that heavy kick tossing ender right there. All the way to the corner we go. Here we go.
Man, if I didn't know any better, I could have thought this was the grand finals, but this is just losers, like for like 5th place.
That's crazy, man. I'm telling you, people keep changing up the, keep upgrading every single week. Someone got a different level. Oh, this week I'm level 76. Nah, next week I'm level 81. They're in the lab practicing, getting ready. That CPT dog. Everyone's hungry for that one spot. I guess 2 spots it would be. Nice DP right here. Chrissy CH trying to get things going this round. Trying to put everything in his hands. The EX, the DP, the stun. And that actually might be done. Nope, there's some more.
I mean, okay. That reset. Oh, okay, that's dirty.
Yeah, there we go. Had a little bit of a reset right there. Chrissy CH able to save the bar too and go into the next round. Almost fully stocked, but Samurai looking real good with his bar on the other side. And Akuma, like being able to put them in a situation where, they have to get chipped, or they eat a ton of damage after being put in a terrible situation, because Akuma gets the Oki going, puts you in the corner, makes you eat half your life, and then unloads the CA. That's also terrible too. When you were able to go into the last round with all the bar at the ready, that's just a strong statement right there. If you're Akuma, you can spin one of those bars and get it back before everything gets going at the end.
I like how Samurai doesn't have a dojo. He doesn't have even like a little title on top of his name, right? He is only here to win. He doesn't care about no dojo name, about no title.
Dog, he has no play Wi-Fi wired or whatever. He don't care about that fake stuff. He's only here to play the game, dog. He's about the serious stuff. Samurai belongs to nobody but himself. And you see that he's got a ton of bar again to work with. What did I just say? What did I just say? My man 5 confirms not the kill. DP ender right there? No, it doesn't juggle, I don't think, at that point. But
That was dirty.
Will do it.
That was dirty.
You see the bravery that he has? He said, listen, I'm gonna wait a second. I'm gonna jump back in, get the throw, get it done.
Let me think. What can Sakura have done there? He jumps back with the fireball, so basically he's free from anything. The fireball makes him take huge amounts of block stun, and he jumps in for free pretty much, right? So I don't know if Chris could have actually done anything there.
You know, listen, you just gotta play the neutral, dog. You gotta take that throw. You gotta attack, bro. But you would have to have the foresight to do that, obviously, right? You see him dashing forward, and that's obviously a quote-unquote pass. You have reversal, things like that. Now, Chris CCH is shaken.
Whoa.
My man's brains are getting stirred. Goes with the bar. Fine, going for the kill right here after this stun. After this combo, after the stun. Needs that final hit to do it, though. CCH trying to work his way out of the corner desperately. Using the activation off the sweep.
He has the entire stage to be able to walk himself into the corner and just a nice punish on that fireball.
And he's willing to go for these like simple and easy things, like not overextending too much. Just controlling the space and the jab to do it. Samurai already on match point, trying to make this a quick one. Got the Uber Eats at the door going. Hey, I've arrived. You see that pop up on the phone?
Nice.
CCH looking a little bit better here. The fade away. Didn't let the Tatsu, but listen, you put Samurai back in the corner and you have all this screen space to play with. They'll still allow you to work a little bit more and not get oppressed by this character. All right, crouching and kick confirm. Samurai no confirm on his side. Didn't land the EX. Samurai not, landing anything off those jabs to get outside the corner. You usually see a Tatsu or something. Unfortunate. Now gonna activate. Okay, B skill, the pop off. No, the side switch. No bar needed for that one. Activation for Chris CCH. Gets knocked down though, and you see the bar at the bottom, people. What's coming? The bait dog, he baited him! And this is unfortunate as Samurai's gonna take it over Chris CCH. Chris thought it could have been a demon. It could have been a hit. The only person getting hit was him. Samurai baited him, reeled it in. So we big fishing.
So like sometimes you wonder what was the optimal option there, right? If they block a DP, you're dead. If you take a throw, you're not dead. If you but sometimes the DP is the right answer when you do it early. Sometimes. It's just that was not the right time to do it.
I mean, that's the thing about fighting games is there's maybe not always, but there's rarely an answer where like this is always gonna be the right answer. Like there's always like a foresight, like I should have done this, or whatever. There were options that you probably could have done. Wake up DP probably wasn't it. But like you're put in a situation where you have a demon that could be coming or confirm off a CA, and you're worried about all those things. So like I'm just gonna bust out because my percentage on this is like maybe I'll hit him before he does his fancy little his prank kill, whatever, and then I'll get that off before the demon comes. Maybe that could have been what his thought process was, but at the same time, it's like a hindsight. Like, what if you just had waited or backed off a little bit, backed up? Anything in those realms could have happened, but that's like checking the tapes. Like, oh, I could have did this, but that's the great thing about fighting games. You got to make those guesses. There's options that you got to guess.
I think DP is always the right answer. It's always the right answer. And when you play rock paper scissors, and people always pick rock. That to me is the DP right there. You will always pick rock.
The rock
I
is
will always
DP?
DP.
I'm gonna have to remember that. Next time we play rock, paper, scissors, dog. Once COVID ends and there's a rock, paper, scissors tournament, I see you in the bracket. I know what's good. You guys know what's good too. Students gave me the secrets.
I'm gonna pick rock.
So he's like,
and you are actually gonna pick scissors because I'm gonna make you believe that I'm gonna pick rock, and then you're gonna believe that I'm gonna pick rock. But because you think I'm gonna pick rock, I know you're gonna pick rock.
Damn.
So you're gonna pick paper.
Actually,
I'm gonna pick scissors. It's gonna work.
Kind of getting mixed here. Dang, this actually worked out worse for me. But speaking of mix, Mixed Master G is on the table here. Again, Luigi, with the character that puts you in the corner. You got to guess for game sometimes.
Yeah, guess for game in neutral. That's the worst part. Guess for game in neutral.
But that's the thing about G, is like he puts you in situations if you don't have a reversal. Obviously, like when I say guess for game, what I mean is when he's got bar and a certain amount of bar and you have a certain amount of life, you literally have to make a guess where if you mess up, you're done. Some other characters really don't have that unless they have a certain amount of resources. G feels like he does it more often for a lot of people, a lot of characters. I think there are some options that you can do against G. Obviously, hold north and things like that. So it's not a straight 50-50 per se, but it still feels like you're constantly underneath that quote-unquote guessing game because he'll put you in the corner. We're not even going to see that. We're just going to see the straightforward. We're not going to see the guessing game. We're going to see the straightforward style of Guile, okay, versus JB.
Ooh, I want to see how Guile fits against JB.
My man
against
JB.
JB.
I thought I was going to see the G. I thought I was going to see the G. But I get why though. I think Guile does pretty decent against Rashid. I have been hearing some of the Rashid players kind of talk about this matchup, saying that it might be even this season, and other seasons it kind of was also as well. So this could, be one of those matches where you just don't want to have to deal with the constant oppression from Rashid and have a reversal that Rashid has to worry about.
I see. So Rashid has to deal with Sonic Booms. Okay. So how does Rashid actually deal with Sonic Booms? He can kind of dive kick over it. He can roll under it.
Yeah. He can fight with his own fireball too. Maybe not the best option, but if you set the pacing right, if you start setting the pacing with the fireballs right, it's like kind of like a knowledge check because a lot of Guile players, and I'm gonna be honest, they don't know how to run a proper zoning game. But the tall tale of that is like how the zoner moves with the fireballs, how they respond, how they watch how you respond to the fireballs, how Luigi uses the fireballs. We have to see if he can make tryhard JB whiff some things or time the B skill different. Right now he's trying to get a lead, but that's not happening. The EXCV putting him back in the corner.
How unfortunate.
The throw. That's all he could do is just take the throw. Unfortunate because JB getting the pressure on, had the lead, and you can't be busting out there because it could be done.
I have a feeling that Luigi never techs.
You think it's like that? You think Luigi doesn't tech?
I don't think he doesn't tech. He'll take a throw, or he'll flash kick, or he'll jump. He'll do something, but he'll never ever tech. If he's gonna do anything for throwing, it's from his throw. That's what I feel like.
He's like Daigo. He'll just keep taking throws all damn day. EXP out of there.
And it's a really good strategy, honestly, right? Because like when you tech, right, it's number one, you have to be conscious of teching, right? Or number two, you might just be conditioned to tech. Because if someone walks up to you and throws you 10 times, your body, your fingers are automatically gonna want to press a button and be like, I need to tech.
Yo, I feel it. I feel the danger, dude. Activation though, EX. All right, Luigi looking a lot better this time. And the check. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for before. Is that control, right? Having that control in the neutral. So God wants to do. He wants to have that control. We got the lead. He's doing a lot better. Dash up throw. It's looking a lot better. Luigi with the air throw again. My man calls it out.
He believes in his neutral so much that he does not have to wake up flash kick. He can wake up jump, but he will never tech.
Listen, he'll take them throws, dog. He's been learning from Daigo. B reversal. Put him back to mid-screen. Also willing to spin that D bar as a V reversal to get away from that pressure. But it's just like in the corner jumps out. Great awareness. Because you don't want to be in the corner against Rashid. We all know that. We all know that. We've all been there. We've all been hitting the corner pressure from Rashid. About to go there right here. Luigi, unfortunately, being pushed the other side of the screen.
Wow, nice punish.
Kick. Yo, hit him with the Rainbow Edition. EX right here, slathered in leather. Crush. Tryhard JB trying his best to put Luigi down. Counter hit, and this should do it. JB taking the first one. And
what did he
also,
hit?
Yo, shoutouts to Andy out here hitting us with the sub. Much blessings, much love, showing the support and love for the Wednesday Night Fights crew. Hope you're enjoying the Street Fighter 5 action. Damn, that was 1-0 vegan.
I actually want to see this matchup with G, but I don't know if G actually beats. I feel like G beats everyone, but I just want to see G.
It's like, are we going?
It's go time.
And are we really gonna do this?
I mean, it's possible that he's using this time to kind of just compose himself and just think about what to do rather than just
could
hit
be.
start, go to the next match, and just lose really quickly because they didn't sit there and think. You know what I mean? That's what I do.
Right, yeah. You want to have that time where you kind of just discuss in your head, like, what did I do wrong? What do I need to do right? Honestly, it felt like when he had the control, when he had the lead, things were looking great. But just certain situations where, like, maybe I should be pressing here or there, right? And staying solid. I don't know if G's the right answer. I think it's like problems in the neutral that he was having and, his decisions in the neutral more so than his character pick. And if you pick G, you get a hold all that pressure even more. You don't have a bust out. You don't have any moments where you get to, reversal. You either you get in those pockets or they get away scot-free.
All right, so I agree. His Gao did pretty decent. Yeah, I mean, I think his Gao could have won that first game, but this got mulled over by Rashid. So is he gonna pick Guile or G?
Guile, he did it. He's doing it, people. Okay. So to be fair, he has, I believe, beaten JB with G before. If I remember correctly, in Weds Night Fights, I believe that he has taken at least a set from JB with the G. See how this works. You got to put the pressure on them. You don't have a 3-frame. You don't have a reversal. You got to just deal with everything by putting the offense as your best defense. And now my man's being put in the corner. And you don't want to have to be reversal as G. You want to be able to have the comeback back, the V trigger, the flavor.
Oh my.
Back fierce. Throw that bar up. Oh no, he panicked, dog. This is where it doesn't matter. When you got matchups, it may not matter when trigger time happens. Activation, the blocks here. JB gonna end this real soon. You gotta put the pressure on and keep it on. Oh, interrupts the command grab. Back fierce trade combos. We got those. Luigi.
Why is that a thing?
Because it needs to. Because he needs it. Remember when he doesn't have defense, right?
Oh God.
I gotta admit though, his neutral's really good. Like Luigi's neutral, his timing to his buttons and his whip punishing has been great. All those things are adding up too. So those are like, not allowing JB to get too much trade. Doesn't matter. I'm getting the throw back to the corner, close to the corner, I should say. V trigger activation. You see him backing off. Luigi can tend to, sometimes fly out the corner or be in his position because he knows he gets those light buffers. He go to super and put him back the other side of the screen, allowing him to stock up. No, let's go for the dash up. Ran to the EX. Hits up.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, the reaction to the EX dash up command grab back fierce B skill.
That was just not fair. That was just not fair. Dash up command grab.
Dog.
Oh my.
What happens on paper? You can sit here and discuss and argue on Twitter all day about this or that. You can say this character loses to this and that. You can theory craft. But what happens on paper isn't what happens in the match all the time. You can set the stage that G is gonna lose to Rashid because he gets mauled by this and that. But Luigi though, he knows how to deal with this matchup. You can see how he's practicing it. He reacted to the EX flash, got out of the corner when he needed to, didn't overextend too much, and put the pressure on. Put the pressure on so much that JB put errors into his game. Saw the EXTP on the wake up, unfortunate. Let's see if JB can kind of stay solidified, or Luigi's gonna be like, I'm gonna put hands on the man.
Throw, take a throw, take a throw. Ooh, counter hit. Command grab.
Command grab.
No punishment. You know what? So it was a patch. I forgot it was patch the second season or third season. I forgot which season it was. They made command grabs have more recovery. As a Zangief player, I was like, man, this sucks. But like, I have to hold that. But I realized I wouldn't mind if they made it even more recovery for characters like G and Abigail.
Wow, it's like that. Dog, just react. It's just 12 frames. Can't you react, dog? They said just jump out, dog. It's no big deal. You can see it coming. That was actually a thing when G came out. People were like, listen, all you gotta do is see the hand go up. I can react on it every single time. It's like, no, you can't. Even the best players, the mental sack way too hard. Even if you somehow train yourself to react to that, it's not gonna be happening. What's gonna be happening right now is getting outside the corner, says Luigi. If you can find that one confirmed to do it, no, did not get the crouching mini punch in time.
Wait, no way.
Splash, though.
There's no way they said. Wait, really? They say react to the hand?
Yes. You see the hand go up, dog. I'll pull up the receipt. This is one of those things where I can't wait to go back to it.
Okay, I did.
Command grab all damn day. Splash gets denied.
Wait, doesn't this command grab look the same as his fierce? The one that crushes you?
A little bit. You can kind of see the hand rear back in a different way. Like, in a
Okay.
slightly different way. But just people just being weird online. Everyone's like, I can react to this and that. Doesn't matter what you think you can react to in training mode. What happens in the match is way different. Luigi looking to find that confirmed set crouching meaning kick that confirmed in the super, and there's the chip.
So
No dip. You gotta hold that. Final game, final round, lighten it up is Luigi DB.
this is rough. This is actually rough.
This is looking a little dash up throw already. That's the thing about this character is he puts the pressure on you in such a way that you start, it's like the fear of God. It's put into you, right? You're like, I cannot mess up. I can't be out here lacking. I can't be whiffing things. Because if I do, I'll be put in these horrible situations. It's like the fear of that already is going to make your gameplay kind of pensive. Now JB looking to kind of swat that away. Try to stay solid. Oh, that was a splash that would have landed on the crouching heavy punch. Lucky. Back to mid-screen we are. Activation time. V-trigger. We got on a
Throw, take the throw. Take the throw. Don't tech. Oh, drop combos on this.
Oh no. Didn't get the back pierce that he wanted. Now gonna be able to activate on the EX. You gotta take these plus sprays, my friend.
Oh no. No, not like this.
The low.
No.
What
Gets
is
the
he
game.
gonna do? Either wake up, reversal, or wakes up with the buttons of fear. None. You know scare, I know scare. Luigi gonna get so low, it doesn't. He wasn't holding back down. He was standing up. You gotta be sitting down for this one. Luigi.
He was already in a block string that pushed him halfway across the screen. You know, like, you think when you're that far, you should be able to do something. But no. G still has his turn for some reason. After being pushed halfway into the screen.
He needs it. I know that when the winter balance patch comes, people are going to be up and down that patch notes list looking for him, looking to see what they changed on him.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think Japan puts G anywhere near the top of the tier list, right? If anything, Seth's gonna get nerfed and G's gonna get buffed.
Well, thank God I'll start becoming a G player, and I'm glad that people are, starting to come more and more in. I see the viewership rising as we're getting to the top of our top 8, closer and closer now.
That was good stuff to Luigi there. That was a lot of interesting tech.
The double dash, the round start throw, double dash throw. But that's the thing is, like, if you don't have any fear, you put the fear of God into them. Like, listen, I'm not scared. I'm no reversal. I don't care. Man, I eat nails for breakfast. I don't care, dog. I'm good. I'm good to go. I'm good to scrap wherever, dog. I'll see you in the parking lot. I don't care. Ain't gotta be a ring. We fight out in the streets. So you're gonna take that that was a great match though. Over JB.
I guess that was pretty good, yeah. I mean,
I love watching G work. That's the best part about being a commentator. Now, obviously, I play the game, but I don't compete like y'all do. I get to watch and have fun watching G.
So do you like watching Abigail as well?
Yes, of course I do. I love it. I love it all. I love the chaos, dog. I love sitting in the stands, eating my popcorn, watching this chaos. And speaking of chaos, there's a character that's been wrecking people in the EU, has been bringing chaos constantly to many tournaments. You're going to be seeing here another accomplished Cammy player, Alex Myers, bring this character out on the deck, and already a hard match, I think, for Colleen. She does so well neutral. On the ground game, it's all her.
So Myers right now is using V-Skill 2, right? Still kind of unfamiliar V-Skill. Every time I see someone use it and they use it against me, I do not know how to punish it. In fact, I don't even know what it does.
That V-Skill, if you press, you get crushed. It's good. It's a really good throw bait because you get to build bar up too if they land it. And some characters, I'm not sure how Colleen can deal with it, but at certain spaces it's hard to punish. I'm not sure if Colleen can never punish it at all or if it's difficult for her. But some characters have a hard time. Right now, Nephew's having a hard time because one hit away from getting done in. But Nephew does have V-Trigger. This could be the comeback right here at any point. The long limbs on the heavy punches could be determined.
Nice
but no, the wake up. Hey man, you gotta keep it meaty, man. Only got meat on the menu. No vegan out here, dog. No vegetables. No green stuff.
One thing I noticed very interesting about Myers when he plays, he has a very interesting back walk. He kind of does his little wiggle when he walks back. And it's not like the Japanese wiggle where you can block low and walk out of throw range. I feel like he's always buffering something. I don't know what it is. I kind of want to learn it though, because he's always on point with his confirms. So I want to know what's his secret.
It's I don't know, man. It gives him like that perfect micro spacing like that he wants to have, you know, to constantly be in position and out of position against certain characters, especially when you're against Colleen, like to stay outside that heavy punch range. But it's hard. You can't be doing that. It don't matter when you're pieced up in the corner. But we're out, and he's about to put Nephew down, one hit away from doing it. Look at it in the neutral, able to do whatever he wants in the check.
Nice, nice.
I'll take it to go.
So I remember for the longest time, right? When Myers plays, he always plays with sound because he always reacts to sound. And some people, they react to the spark, they react to the stun bar. And you know Myers loves those hit confirmed characters, right? He plays Sakura, he plays Chun-Li, and he plays Cammy. So I wonder how many players out there actually rely on confirming through sound.
I wonder that too. Like because from what I've been hearing, a lot of people have been, you know, looking at the stun bar. You know, the Japanese players look at the stun bar. Some American players, I believe, when he was playing now, you know, it's probably Pink nowadays, looks at, you know, the actual hit confirmed sparks. Some look at the combination of both. So it really just depends on, you know, where you can guide your eyes. And I don't think any way it's stronger, to be honest. It's like whatever your preference is, right?
Is it? I don't know. Is it faster to react to sound or is it faster to react to light? I don't know.
Maybe sound overall, but I feel like that's a lot of memorization you have to do. And you know, it's looking like he's listening right now to everything. Like Myers has got, you know, the Dolby surround system pounding in his ears. He's got the speakers because he is hitting from almost everything.
I know, right? I want to know if he's using like special headsets, like special headsets.
Dog, he's got the ones that they use in the helicopters. Dog. We hear everything, every bit. You can hear the blades and everything. But that's the thing is, like, even though you can listen to sound, like, you know, with rollback being the way it is, and you know, some things that you'd have to like listen to in terms of like what the moves are and stuff like that. Like you have to register all that data in your mind. I feel like that's a very difficult thing to ascertain on the fly, even though, you know, sound is obviously faster. I just wonder if that could, you know, be just something you have to train a little bit more. So, you know,
yeah,
something that he's learned.
It's definitely something you train. Yeah, because there's way too many sounds that happen at once, right? But when you're playing like this, right, when there's not really many sounds going on except for walking and backing and whiffing buttons, I guess I think it's a little easier to look for a sound than it is when there's like too many things going on.
Yeah. Personally, I have been using. I've definitely been using, you know, visual stuff because you're back in the arcade days. Everything's so loud, everything's blasting. I don't hear anything. But I'm gonna see this DP into the super to C8. This is a bad situation for Nephew. Double dash when we got on the menu, try to get the V skill. Thank you, that backdash able to save him. Dog, that was dangerous. If he would attack, that would have been the end. But this is the end right here.
So dirty.
The chiropractor. Let me check that neck.
So what Myers is doing here is actually really using the space on the stage really well. He's kind of, I say he's being very annoying, right? He's backdashing, walking up, backdashing, dashing forward, backdashing, V-skilling, especially when no one can really punish that V-skill. And I don't know, he just dashes up and throws you, right? I don't want to say it's online tech, but it definitely works online for sure. I mean, he might even work offline too, because if I could get checked by Urian dashing up and doing a fierce, right, I'll definitely get hit by that.
Yeah, but I was getting hit by that offline, like, dog, it's probably gonna be happening here online, even worse here. And now Alex Myers about the 3-0 Nephew, and I think that these skills also making Nephew hesitant to press buttons at certain ranges because they throw that out, they get crushed, and the crouch immunity can confirm crush on the follow-up here. But Nephew can wake up, it's Parabellum. What did we got on the menu? The corner carry. That's what we got. Another one on the deck. The meaty stuff. No Beacon. Runs right into it. That's why I'm trying to activate. See if that crouching heavy punch. There it is. On block gonna do it. Side switch too.
Oh, so much damage.
Tons. You get to save the bar. You don't really need to spend EX for it, but you get extra flavor. Nice. The dive kick lands right against the don't crown him. And the neutral does it again. Alex Myers bringing it back, and all that from the V trigger, right? He found the V trigger activation, switched the sides, and kept the pressure, and now he's about to keep this man down as he goes on a match point.
Has this been? Was this 5 rounds straight?
I'm not sure. I don't want to say it, but it's been looking like it. Like
it's been looking like
it's been looking like every single round's been looking difficult for Nephew. It's very difficult right now, I think, for Nephew to play that neutral game. The V skill, you know, adding that extra layer that you have to deal with. You can't be whipping buttons. Alex Myers constant spacing, and you know he's gonna whip punish all those buttons. So you see Nephew a little bit more, actually a little bit less pensive, I should say, The press up punch. V reversal though. Willing to switch the sides, but hey, get back in the corner. Stay there.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Air,
That was a two-hit cross-up. That was a two-hit cross-up.
Dog, that's the dirty stuff. This character, man. The movement, which gets the EX bar going, she's smooth. Let's confirm nephew. Not allowing Alex Myers to activate at all. Just keep the pressure on.
Yeah, that was a very clean neutral round for nephew there. I kind of like what I saw.
That's what I want to see from nephew, right? A little more confidence and not allowing Alex Myers to constantly get that spacing that he needs, and having that bravery to throw out the V skill too as well. Claim your space.
Oh, because Myers has been drill kicking in, he's now able to jump in with medium punch for free. It's so cheap. That's so cheap.
It's the layers, man. It's the layers. One more hit to do it. The shimmy, not even a shimmy, actually just blows up the throw. And Alex Myers gonna take that 3-0 over nephew.
Dang, that was looking pretty strong for Myers. It's looking really strong. I wonder, is this like a prelude to CPT online?
I told y'all. Well, did I not say that Myers will be cooking?
It's go time.
He's got the chef hat on. He's got the spatula. And he's off the griddle, dog. He came to take the wins, whether it's a lot or a little. And he could be doing it this weekend. I'm just saying.
Huh.
I wouldn't be surprised. Top 16, top 8.
I mean, for sure I see Myers in top 16. For sure.
Yeah.
Right? For sure. Top 8. Yeah, I can see him in top 8. I can see him in top 8. But like once you get to top 4, that's when it gets really hard. Cause like it's hard to count out Samurai. It's hard to count out Pink.
It's just so many people, right? That's the problem. Is there's so many people who are for the back here. There's so many people who are coming through on this in the West Coast. Tons of people have signed up, and a lot of them are killers. All of them people that you guys see in the Weds Night Fights. You guys keep coming through every single week, and you're gonna be seeing them this weekend. So if you love what you see, make sure you guys are running that ~ Matcherino in the chat, hitting them codes, running sponsor quests. And we, in return, we're going to give you some great Street Fighter 5 action. We're giving you a prelude. We're giving you a sampler. A tiny, like, I wouldn't even say a tiny bit, like, because you're seeing some great play out of Myers. Like, Myers kind of playing ridiculous right now.
He's actually is actually playing really strong right now.
Playing a little wild right now. Dog is like, he's on something right now. I keep saying there's different players that are just built different every single week. Myers this week came looking a little different, dog. He came looking a little different.
He's playing really well tonight. I want to say tonight's one of his very, very good nights.
I feel like if you play really well in your locals, and obviously you're not showing your hand, things like that, you got more to go. It's gonna be a good sign for later on, right?
I feel like what else can you be hiding right now, this late into the game?
You'd be surprised. Kaba and them, they've been working their way up. When Kaba and I forgot Minardi, sorry, it's late. Those who have been playing, it seemed like Kaba had some particulars that he used in the neutral game in his game plan that Mina just wasn't ready for. So we could be seeing that too, right here. But now we're in loser semifinals to determine who's going to move over to losers finals and face off in grand finals. Samurai in the loser side. We usually see.
So what's funny is Akuma has even less health than Seth. Like, I didn't believe that until I really looked at it. I was like, wow, Akuma has no health at all. So when G touches Akuma loses like a quarter of his health from just like a touch.
Yeah, like you can't get touches this character, right? If you're Akuma, you have all the tools to win. You have all the tools to keep the pressure on. The Demon Flip is super strong in this matchup, but you have to use them right. And then, again, what's on paper may not matter. Luigi finds those hits and he can do it. EX on the other side, not able to activate just yet.
So Akuma has the tools to win, but G has the tools to kill. Like, which would you rather have?
If I'm in tournament, I want the tools to win, but I need to be watching out for the tools to kill, because the tools to kill could take you out at any point. If you're not solid, because the tools could kill could be incomplete at any point, right? Or not pieced together all the way. Nice. You see him interrupt the command grab. See, he was reacting to the command grab right there.
He did not react to command grab. He definitely was gonna press a button right there anyways.
You're right. Probably. At the same time, he had the fireball on the lockdown after the crouching movement kick. Samurai gonna take that. And Samurai's really been big about like if I eliminate the resources from this character, I keep mine going, I can deal with him. It's gonna be annoying, it's gonna be difficult, but I can deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Samurai again with the lockdown. This is looking a lot better for Samurai. We've seen Luigi deal with Samurai before, and the way that he did it before was implementing that lane play, playing at his pace. Samurai's look, he's going in aggressive right now. It's all working out with the wake up CA to blow up the palm. There's a distance between them.
So now Samurai has all the meters, almost V-trigger. Oh, is this? No, it's not death.
Not yet, not yet. That's a ton of damage. Needs one more hit to do it. We just gotta be super careful. Even if he gets triggered, it may not matter, right? Like, cause he's not gonna be able to use it if Samurai just clips him once.
I mean,
the grazing, the touch.
I mean, is this gonna be the first time we see Luigi tech?
Oh, the trade. You know what? They'll take the 8 day of the week though.
I'm trying to realize what's going on right here. What happened in this round? Why was Samurai able to just control the neutral against Luigi? This is what I'm trying to figure out here.
If I'm looking at this round, I'm looking at the usage of meter and the usage of certain, like, you know, elements, things like that. So there's two elements that I saw before. Luigi did the CA, right? There's his bar going. That's a win condition that he doesn't get when he gets into V-trigger. That's gone. Also, how many times did you see him use V-trigger in the right way? When did he pop his win condition, which was V-trigger? Also, we didn't really see a big lead from Luigi. So, like, if you're Luigi, you want to get that lead, and then if you go down in life, you pop the V-trigger, and you're able to kind of land those hits, at least have an opportunity. Because if you're getting pieced up by this character, you're getting, you know, oppressed constantly. It's hard to be able to, you know, strike back. You only got the 4 frame. You gotta be able to activate trigger. Nice buffer, though. There we go. This is the Luigi you wanted to see before. Play the lane game a little bit. Finals confirmed, but unfortunately didn't land the light kick there. Samurai going in, activate trigger. Samurai's pace is really good too. He just is like,
not like this.
It doesn't matter. It may not
like
matter.
this.
It may not matter, dog.
He works so hard.
And now Overbreak Sting 2 didn't want to bet on those light confirms right there, so he just backs off, blocks low. Unlike JP, just blocking low this time. Watch his toes. We saw what happened to the last guy.
Oh no, are they gonna dodge fireballs for like 30 seconds?
We saw Luigi play the lane game before, and it worked out for him. But can you do this against Samurai, who's constantly evolving his play? The walk up, light into the command grab. Actually, that was a dash. My dude just done did it. He dashed up right in front of the face. Light in the command grab.
Okay, so I see what's going on right now. So Samurai he's actually able to get in at the right moment by either jumping, dive kicking, or doing that little forward fierce move. Each time he does that, right, he's not really getting punished too hard for a jump attempt, but when he's able to jump in, right, he is actually able to capitalize really, really well.
I mean,
but other than that,
right?
Yeah, it's a Kuma.
Oh, see the dive, just as you said, the dive kick. I think that's also kind of the nerves that happen to the crouching heavy punch. Like, you're not gonna be able to contest as well. And Samurai, if he rotates those aerial options, it's hard for Luigi to come through and deal with that, to anti-air those.
Now they're back to neutral. So Samurai has to deal with these fireballs, right? Which is almost impossible to deal with, right? So he has to, oh, he's dead.
It don't matter. Into the CA, Samurai spins the bar, and that's good. You go to the final round, you know, you don't have the bar to work with, but Akuma, I think he builds that bar up so quick, but you still got to worry about the resources at the bottom. But Samurai has proven he's aware. He's aware of what is at the bottom of the screen. He knows what could happen if he's not watching his toes.
Oh, and he also has a fireball too. I just realized. If Sith has a fireball, ooh.
Oh, the light buffer, dog. The
Ooh.
EX. This is what Luigi needs before. You know, this is the typical of G's game plan is the finals light buffers, saying light, crouching light, standing light, punch, all those things. Into the EX, into the Oki, into the you're against the wall, into the game over. All pressure though from Samurai. Try to get a knockdown, try to get some space. You don't want to be in this corner. You can see him a little bit tense here, crouching, mini kick, fireball. Is backing away, just willing to run this fireball game.
Wow, it's so sad. All this chip, and it feels like the chip that's being received from Samurai's side is a lot more than Luigi's taking chip.
Hey man, you feeling sorry for the best character in the game? You feeling a little little teary-eyed for Akuma out here. For Samurai?
Nah.
He's got all the tools.
I think we should nerf G.
B reversal.
reversal.
Luigi. Yo, I agree, because you look at the top of the screen right there.
Great life.
That, with the gray life and the low health, one confirm could do it. He's looking for it. He's hunting.
Oh my god, just jump in already, Samurai. Oh, never mind, he doesn't have to.
Samurai didn't get the dash up. Was not further enough, but the CA on that jump in. Is that enough to do it? That's Akuma. Of course it is.
Dang.
Bang, says Luigi. And he says, light it up. Evening things out here.
Wow.
Hey man, I like that Luigi had that on the deck, and you kind of saw it. Samurai so trained on the ground game, like he's looking for the chip. He's looking to hit me once or land a confirm or a situation where I'm putting chip, whatever. I'm fine to jump in, but Luigi was like, listen, you jump, dog. I'm gonna unload this whole damn clip.
Round one.
Let's see what Samurai can do.
And this is not even losers final. First to two, and these matches have been so long.
It's a grinder, dog. It's an absolute grinder, and either person can take it. It's like, to me, it's a matter of who has the better usage of resource, especially in this match and against these players. Like Luigi's one to save that ball for the CA at certain points to spin it to win. Samurai looking for the same kind of deal, but in a different way.
These players are actually not using their meter, and they're just basically spending it all just for super. Oh my god, he actually used a fireball there.
He wants that because he wants to keep the stun up, but it's going down after this activation.
Oh, he tagged. Oh my god, this is a rare occurrence.
Yo, log that in the books, people. This is historical. To back throw, putting the space in favor of Samurai. Still lower on health. Trigger winding down too. Trying to find some way to work with it. Trying to find something. B reversal, punish. The biggest demon flip coming through with the throw game too. EX keeps him locked. B reversal.
Oh wow, there's gonna be no V-trigger comeback here. It's just, oh my.
It's all CA, baby. We spinning it to win. Listen, you can't cook unless you got the butter down. You gotta hear that on the pan.
That was so smart. He did not even need V-trigger. He was like, I'm gonna chip you down with fireballs and buttons and gray life and V reversals. Get you low enough so that if I ever hit you low medium punch, you're dead. That's actually pretty good.
You know what's really funny is I keep talking about like reversals and stuff like that, how this character doesn't really have defensive options. Maybe in like the technical sense, but being able to view reversal and being able to stay like really solid against another player, like it's a big bet to view reversal because you don't get V triggers. But if you're able to clinch that victory, especially when you got the CA, why not?
He tagged again. Oh,
my man
my god.
He is reaching for dear life. All the He's still alive. Luigi with the bumpers under. The flip kick too.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Game,
oh my god.
Anybody's game. Put himself in the corner. You don't want to be here because there could be a demon at any point. Constant pressure opens him up like a can. And that's gonna put us at final game, final round between Luigi and Samurai. He's gonna move on.
What did he do? Why did he get hit there? Interesting.
I think he tried to hold up or something. Maybe thought a demon was coming. I'm not sure, dog. I
Even
am
in
sure
these
we're on the
cases-
finality.
In these cases, I would have been fine eating a demon. I mean, it sucked to lose a round, but you want them to have no resources going into the third round. Otherwise, that would happen.
Yeah, the ACP now have all the bar to work with. We just saw a lot of bar to work with before, and we've seen it more used in like a defensive manner. I see the crouching unit kick. I wonder if that's like a poke from the super, but no. He's spinning one of those bars right now. Get the Oki. Now I'm gonna build the level. Supposed to stay level 1.
Wow, he's a really annoying with that crouching medium kick. I like how he uses it just to kind of space him out and just kind of poke him, make him whiff button. And once he whips a button, right, he's just light kick whiff punishes. I like that.
Yo, it's setting it up, but my man set up the CA, lands it, and put himself with a big lead. And he also, if you look at the other side, he's got B-trigger to work with too, if he needs it. Samurai with the big comeback, the heavy. The shoot with the fireball counter. He tried to press something after the crouching medium kick. But Samurai lands it with the fireball and moves on over Luigi.
Ooh. Yeah, it feels bad when you lose. When you have all that meter, you have full V-trigger, you have full meter, and you don't spend it and you end up losing. Especially when you're G, when you have so much potential to kill anyone in the cast, especially Akuma.
Especially Akuma.
Like that.
That is a character you get to smoke quick. But if you can't land it, it don't matter. We saw this before. Like Samurai can play around that. He'll play around that factor. he will play around the fact that yes, your character is busted, and yes, you will touch me and I will die. But if you can touch me, guess what? I'm gonna touch you. It's gonna hurt even harder. Samurai gonna be the one on. Now to go up against Nephew for the run back. And people, you know he's hungry for this one. You know he's hungry. He's like, listen, I've been sitting, I've been meditating, deliberating, commiserating, looking for the finish.
So this run back, right? Nephew kind of beat him 2-0.
Yeah, that was it was a clean match. It was
not even close. It was, I mean, maybe close, but not really. All right, not close like the Luigi match.
It was a close one. When you told Tio, it was a close one. Samurai, you need to restore that honor, dog. Let's see what he's gonna do in this. Let's see what he has different, for Nephew. I'm curious. When you get clean like that, you get messed up like that, you gotta do something way different. You gotta bring something way new to the table. You gotta return the Mac out here.
So look at it, they're kind of pacing each other out in neutral, right? Just not really going ham on each other, just pushing buttons, right? Colleen has a really, really great roundhouse, as well as a good fierce, so she can kind of just press that in neutral. Akuma doesn't really have good crush counter buttons. He has his forward fierce, which he can confirm into, but you don't really see too many Akumas press that too often. They like to really push medium kicks and low medium kicks and fireballs.
They really have to space that out. And that's one thing that you have to plan your game plan around, where it becomes sparing, but it comes out where when it happens, you land that crush, you build that bar up, and you're not gonna put yourself out there so it gets whiff punish. Crouch you kick EX right there. You saw that, just as you said before. That button, super important. But one thing that, if you're a Samurai, if you're Akuma, you have in this match is the fireball game. That's really important that Nephew has to worry about. He's got to worry about maneuvering on that. You got to use B trigger or have a bar deck to deal with the fireball stuff.
Ooh, nice jump back.
I like the fade away from Nephew. We saw that before in the previous one, and now he's winning that to deal with any of the jumps, the demons, the demon flips, and he gets it done. Nephew, the Parabellum.
Feels bad when you have no choice but to tech. Really, you have no life. A throw will kill you. You really want to tech. Ooh, nice fierce confirm.
All right, the dash up throw. And I feel like, Samurai wants to get that lead going, and really kind of even things out, but Nephew not gonna allow him with that EX right here. Parabellum for the extra push.
Wow, that was a light kick whiff punish that leads into Oki. Not a lot of characters get that.
And trade. Nice DP. And anti-airs. Samurai's got those on the deck. Dive kick. He's implementing different aerial options, and I like that. Back throw. And now he's got the lead. You see that bar at the bottom. Samurai. He'll spin it the right way, too. He'll be optimal with it. You got to be careful. Nephew just needs a few confirms on their end to do it.
Take these throws. Gotta take these throws.
For how long, Stu? Wake up, medium kick! Into the DP. Samurai. I don't care, dog. I got those.
Wait a second. Wake up knee? Is that actually a thing?
Wake up, medium kick. Because it's gonna land, But listen, it worked out, right?
I mean, I don't understand why it worked out, but it worked out.
I think maybe because, Nephew didn't have maybe the meaty right or whatever, and that situation didn't work out. It don't matter. My man's landed it. And it handed him a win. On the other side, though, is Nephew. About to try to close this out. He's got B-Trigger, and this is bad because B-Trigger allows his character to smooth through fireballs. Obviously, got to spin the bar, but you deal a lot of damage to Akuma if you're not careful. Crush. Trying to throw out a fireball. Those extended normals, you can't be throwing out the fireballs like that. Wake up, EXCP. Samurai's also different today. My man's throwing them out today. Not taking a damn thing. Go fight the shimmy. You gotta be careful trying to shimmy his character. Those extended normals, and now they're gone. No V-Trigger on the deck. Samurai got a little bit left in his tank. It's a throw. It's not the last of it. Lands in the fireballs, blocks it out though.
Oh my god, is this one hit death? There's a lot of life for each other. Is this one hit death?
It might be, I'm not sure. No, not for Nephew. He needs a little bit more. For the Samurai. Never mind. Oh, didn't get the follow because he wasn't in the corner. He was backing off, fading away. He's got the lead to play the lane game.
Oh my god, it's so stressful.
Up to Nephew. Nephew has to do it, but he can't. Get checked with a fireball. People, make sure you guys strap in. Get your seatbelts. I hope you guys got the popcorn and drinks ready. It's gonna be some long sets out here, some long matches, because these two are willing to go the distance. They're willing to play the lane game, especially Samurai. We've seen Nephew try to acclimate to that too, but Samurai definitely willing to do that if it need be.
So interesting thing about running the long game, right? Not a lot of players are used to this, especially like as a Zengi player, I'm used to it because people love to wait me out. But being able to play this is actually very, very mentally tiring, right? It forces the player, if the player is not used to like 99-second rounds, they will definitely mess up, all right? They will get antsy, they want to go in, they want to press a button when they shouldn't really press a button, right? Or make decisions that they really shouldn't be making, right? So I feel like the more that you have practice playing these super long sets, then the more aware you'll be of the decisions you make.
That's true. I mean, you got to think about it like this too. Also, when you play that lane game, you have to know how to switch it back on, right? We need to go like, you know, hit that 60 miles per hour in under a second. You gotta know when to switch that on and how to switch it on in the right way. That's also a learned thing too. Samurai, very great at doing that and very great at checking people in the neutral. Even that dash up right there. Never try to come through, close the door on his face. Sorry, dog. It's full. Can't come through. Don't wait in line like the rest of them.
So I'm curious, what was the adjustment from this game than the game before where Samurai lost, right? Because he got 2-0 by Nephew, and this was not a lot of time to adjust.
To me, I think the fireball and the constant spacing are a little bit better. Like that gameplay is a little bit better. And then also the dive kicks. You see the aerial stuff coming through, working on Nephew with the dive kicks. That's also been a problem for Nephew. So he's got to watch out for a lot more, I feel like, in this match. And
I like how he didn't DP there.
Ooh, EX, tech. That fireball is such a pain point. You know, you can crush it here or there, but that's still gonna be such a problem you have to deal with when you're Colleen.
Oh my god, don't get hit by that fierce. Oh, that fierce.
That wasn't lucky, it wasn't a crush. Didn't really get a follow-up. They're always looking for is that crush counter. Yeah, you're sitting on a lot of barking, a lot of things happen. Even though the trigger's gone, there's the EX. This could be the start. Parabellum needs one more.
Oof. Why did he tech? Why didn't he tech? Oh, he probably pressed the button. I don't know. Oh, that was a good one. Sometimes when you have no life, right? You have two choices. You have three. Maybe you have three choices actually. When you have no life and you are on the defense, you have three choices. You either wake up with a button, you wake up with a throw, or you wake up with a DP. Some people actually wake up with backdash, but I would say that's the most dangerous option.
Yeah, especially in this game, you get crushed for that. They still got a heavy, like, you're eating it. You get like a flip up. I feel like even with that low health, like, he really didn't have much to play with. You know, that's Akuma. That's how he is. Nephew got him stuck in the corner. Now we're seeing the adjustment from Nephew. Just staying on him. You don't really see the fireball game come out too much. You really don't see the demon flips or like the dive kicks coming through as much too. Nephew just staying on top, getting the chip damage, and now he's walking back in that distance. It looks like he's playing the field now. It's almost like
Colleen has one of the coolest walk back poses. She walks back and she points at you. It's kind of like taunting at you. Come get me. Not a lot of characters have that. It's kind of like that animation about Colleen.
Dog, that is the rudest thing in this game. The walk back, like, yo, come get me. I'm putting you down there. Nephew, you see the confidence, right? He's got the lead. He's playing the lane game right now. He's doing a great job. Samurai, scared to approach, could be a button at any point. He's dashing in front of his face. That was unfortunate. The Samurai caught you reaching, dog. Activation on the fireball.
Oh my god.
Big right here.
Oh my god. Demon time. Oh my god. Do you smell it? Do you smell it? Do you smell it?
Oh, he's out. Stays alive.
He doesn't need demon. He has DP.
Yes, right through there. I told you about that V skill. The backdash, he tried to go for it. Oh, he's trying to play the lane game. Samurai with the V reversal. It's going to be a timeout in Samurai's favor. Yes, it is. Samurai taking it with a timeout and going up 2. And that was looking like it was all Nephews. Nephews playing the lane game, saying, listen, you come close, you come in this distance, and I'm swinging, you're going to get hit with these crush counter buttons. The standing heavy punch, the forward heavy kick. I got these. But Samurai, wait for the moment. So I'm not going to break down 3-something seconds on the clock. No big deal. I'll find it and made it happen. Still landed a timeout and done did it. 2 up on Nephew.
Round 1.
I like it. I like it. So this is completely opposite of what happened in the first game, in winners especially. Samurai lost 2-0 to Nephew. Now this is 2-0 up Samurai. Nephew has to win 3 straight. That's a tall order.
My man is He's got it on the skillet, dog. He's looking to cook. He's to flip the burger, finish it off. He is on game point right here against Nephew, and looking super strong too.
What's interesting is, right, you don't, like, when you think of Akuma, right, how many Akumas can you actually think of that are, like, top level? Of course, there's Sokido, right? There's Takamura as well. The Samurai...
I'd say, you know, like, Stag, Bradford, one of our local local samurais, our local cool players, NL, you know, a few others that are, like, top level,
NML,
top 10.
Crossover, I think, wait,
yeah,
Crossover plays Akuma, right? Yeah, I think he does, yeah. So not too many, like...
It's because I think this character, you know, he takes a lot more work than people think. Like, he's super strong. He has all the tools, but you got to be able to use them, right? He's a Home Depot, dog. You go in there, everything's there, but you got to know how to use it. You pick up a drill, you got to know how to use it, man. Where's the on and off switch? Samurai knows it. He's looked at the man. He's read it, but he's getting crushed right now. Oh, no. Here's the instant back. Samurai with the back throw. He's got the meter on the deck too, and he lands the hits into the DP, into the CA, the Go Retsuha.
Wow, three games straight, Samurai. Damn, that whatever adaptation he made was enough, was definitely enough to switch an 0-2 to a 3-0.
Samurai is a beast.
Dang.
I'm just saying, this dude is an absolute beast. I've been saying it every single week. Am I a Samurai fan? Maybe, maybe not. What I am a fan of is Wednesday Night Fights, people. We are at Grand Finals. Thank you for watching and coming through. You guys are ready for the finale, for what could be what some of the top 8 looks like, some of the top 16 looks like. You guys should be looking at this Wednesday Night Fights. Matt Chirino, make sure you guys are hitting exclamation mark. Matt Chirino, in the chat. You see we're at $43.50. If you go down to sponsor quest on the right hand side, make sure you guys are running the promo code WNF2020SFV for that free 50-cent donations. If you guys are running that love and showing support to Wednesday Night Fights, as they are showing some great matches to us, you know, out here, and giving, you know, the players a place to play, obviously to prepare for the CPT and beyond. Because, you know, it's not just about the CPT, right? It's not just about what's happening, you know, this weekend. It's about what happens beyond this. It's about what's going to happen, you know, months down the line when COVID comes back. People are going to be all readied up, dog. We're going to be, you know, had all this practice and stuff ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, not only is this going to be practice for this CPT, it's only going to be practice because we're going to have 2. This practice also helps train us for the second online CPT for West Coast. So there's more to look forward to other than this one, right? And yeah, especially, wait, now I'm curious, right? If you win the first Wednesday night, if you win the first Capcom online tournament, are you eligible for the second one? Like, can you just jump in the second one and just play for fun?
Yes, yes, you can gatekeep. And I remember that. I remember that. I remember exactly what happened. Hell yeah, if you win, keep going. You might as well get the practice and gatekeep and make some people angry and upset, because they gotta hold that no matter what the rules are. You guys have to hold this great Street Fighter V action, Wednesday Night Fights. We are at the grand finals. Samurai in the loser side, in the dungeon, the demon in the dungeon. But he has to go up against Alex Myers in the winner side with that X-Men looking Cammy, that dun 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 dun.
That's not the theme of X-Men. Come on.
Yes, that is. Have you not seen the cartoon?
Come on, it's na 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 na.
That was the beginning of it. Stu, you need to remember. Yo, chat, let him know. That's the beginning. That's a lead up.
No 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 no.
That's the costume right here. The Cyclops on the deck. And he's getting these combos on the deck. You see the meaty stuff? The wake up button, some Samurai switching sides with the head kick Tatsu. Samurai waiting to press it. That 3-frame's so good. You get so many conversions, especially off a counter hit from Akuma. Nice CP. Yo, he knew to do it. And he's always been good about those anti-airs too.
It's crazy because Cammy has different ways of jumping in on people, right? She has her drill kick. She also has her jumping medium punch when you're expecting a drill kick. So I want to see Samurai actually get mixed up from this.
Man, all I'm seeing right now is Samurai getting that work done with the first round as he gets it, and he's been dominating the neutral, very difficult. Like it's difficult for you know, Alex Myers to make that approach, right? We've seen the dive kicks get denied. We've seen the neutral in general get denied. The wake up pressure denied. Samurai's going in right now. He's got Alex Myers locked in the corner. Confirm the crouching mini kick. Does get the dive kick though. Each flavor gets a counter hit. Spiral arrow too as well to follow up. And Oki taking his turn. Oof.
Oh my god, whiff punish Fierce with a Fierce? Ouch.
Oh, you know Samurai's got those. He's got the CA confirms. On that, that's enough to do it. No, the scaling. It's alive. Alex Myers though can't come back, but it's not gonna happen.
Not so far.
Grab her by the chest. That's how you know Akuma's real about that. Like he takes no prisoners out here, and the first one's gonna go to Samurai.
Dang, he needs to win 2 sets. But I mean, right now it's looking it might happen. It might happen.
You guys forget though. Don't forget, Alex Myers does have multiple characters. He's got a Chun-Li. He has a Sakura. But I do think that Cammy, out of those characters, does the best, right? He can do the best in keeping the pressure.
I mean,
think it's harder for maybe Chun-Li to play the neutral game on the ground.
I mean, when's the last time you've seen a Cammy do well in a tournament? They've all abandoned Cammy and went for Akuma.
I don't know why, dog. This character's still good. I don't know if LNL's still playing Cammy. I mean, this. I still think that that's a good team. I still think Cammy's a really great. You know what? I just thought of it. Hurricane EU on that side.
Ooh.
Definitely been keeping the Cammy word going. How could I forget the originator of the Scammy?
The Scammy.
It's a Scammy, dog. To take your debit card, your credit card, everything. And Alex Myers, though, able to scam too much, not getting too much off anything.
Oh my.
Because Samurai's landing these crush counters. He confirms.
What are these buffers? What am I seeing here?
Dog, he's like, whips it. I dare you. I wish you would. I got the demon on the deck, baby. Samurai lands it.
Damn. You know what that is right there? You know what that is? You know what the equivalent of that for G is? Dash up command grab. Same amount of damage.
But the thing is, it's like a command grab. You can set up after a lot of things from OS. It's a wild thing. Obviously, you have to save the bar to do it. But Akuma builds so much bar that it's bound to happen. You're bound to get that CA overhead connects at that distance.
that had to be an accident. That had to be an accident.
Listen, it's a happy one. It's a happy one. For Samurai, he's like, yeah, I'm meant to do that. I've been sent into the astral plane, dog. I meant to do that one. Crouching mini kick confirming the Tatsu.
Myers has V skill 2 this entire time, but he has not used it randomly. Cause I want to see this V skill 2 actually used somehow.
I feel like with Samurai, having the firewall pressure right after, you're not getting pressured or hit by it. It's still taking away, chip and health and things like that. So it's kind of a risk against some fireball characters, possibly at certain distances. Can't just be throwing that out. You're just gonna give them a free knockdown and let Kuma get that dash up throw or whatever else he wants to do. And now we're looking at the precipice of a reset game point right here. Samurai looking smooth. It looks like he is ready for everything Alex Myers wants to do.
Wow, that was off a jab. So if Myers actually loses this 3-0, do you see him switching to Chun-Li?
I wouldn't. Man, I feel like it's just things that he's doing wrong. Like I don't feel like it's a Cammy pick thing. I feel like it's just he's getting dominated by Samurai, and it's gonna happen either way. So he's got to fix these things up with his playstyle and not the character pick. I don't think it's gonna be the thing to do it. On the other side with the EX Demon Flip, Samurai, and just doing things like that, right? EX Demon Flip on the other side, getting the positioning, and also getting those confirms. Samurai on reset point.
That was so far, and that actually linked. That was kind of cheap. That was kind of cheap.
Kind of cheap?
Why does Akuma reach so far?
It ain't over just yet. It ain't over just yet. Samurai, but he just has so much control in the neutral. And over what Alex Myers wants to do too, but I just feel like there's just Alex Myers on the back foot. My man's putting the pedal to the metal right here. Finds a counter hit. One more hit to get the stun. Back throw for the done.
I like the pressure. I like this pressure that Myers is giving. Oh, I like it a lot.
He's not afraid of the dark anymore, man. He turned on the lights. He's a grown adult. I do think that you gotta start fighting back. You gotta start swinging back. especially against Samurai. You can't let him control, because that's the thing about Akuma. He can control everything that you want to do. My man, again, is a Home Depot. He's got the tools to do everything and more. And Samurai loves that control.
What I see here is Myers is actually getting free jump-ins with any button. Oh, that was a DP.
That's unfortunate, dog. Waste all that bar, and now you're stuck in the corner, and Samurai's building it. You have trigger on the other side with the spiral arrow.
So unfortunate that Seth has the same motion for DP except with punches, and if you try to DP someone jumping in and your super comes out, you're super
another demon. Oh no! You know what's unfortunate? Getting demon twice to make it to the reset point. Samurai resetting the bracket, pulling Alex Myers to the dungeon with the demons, dog.
Feels bad.
The light. He said no.
That
You're
feels
still
bad.
afraid of the dark.
That feels bad.
That feels terrible, dog. The double demon on a Wednesday?
No, Wednesday.
On a Wednesday? Yo, you couldn't even let him make it to the end of the week before you hit him with a double demon? Unfortunately.
You know, I don't even remember when the last time I got demoned online.
You know,
And Myers ate 2 in one night, or just so far.
already one is enough, right? Like you eat part of one, you're like, I'm stuffed, I can't finish this. But then you get hit with the second one. That's when it hurts you. That's when you're clutching the bathroom seat. My man needs to clutch something right now. He needs to clutch his pearls or something, because he's about to be set on this tournament. If Samurai resets the bracket here, or I'm sorry, completes the reset, finishing off Alex Myers, and it's getting close. And it's looking like it's all Samurai right now.
Man, that's 3-0. I want to see a close match here. I want to see either a close match or 4 demons.
I'm trying to see more. I want to see more Street Fighter V. The people at home want to see more Street Fighter V. I would love to see more of this game, because every time I say this, you know, I love seeing the matchups play out. I love seeing what happens on paper if it actually executes at high level. And I love seeing these players, you know, slug it out. And I want to see more of what could be happening in the CPT West this weekend. But what I'm seeing is an absolute beating. Samurai is going in on Myers. Do I got to gas him up? Is that what needs to happen?
He's confirmed. Oh my, what a parry.
Oh, he's awesome today, dog. He had the
and they
double
love-
scoops, dog.
Oh my god, who's in the corner now?
Oh, but okay, EX bust out, yo. Alex Myers goes a certain way. There we go, the hooligan over the fireball, finding ways to deal with the fireball.
Round 2.
Being a little bit more solid in the neutral, not taking the chip or, you know, the random fireballs here and there. Alex Myers doing it and taking it around. Better start.
Look at these free jump-ins he's getting in.
Dog, if I'm Myers, I'm looking at that like, okay, I'm looking at my lips, I'm looking at my chops, and I'm saying I'm about to dine. Samurai, though, getting the shimmy, the bait, the bite. He's big eating right now as he put Myers into the corner and backs away. Not overextending, but the B reversal. Put him in the corner. Neutral chump. Blows up the East Demon flip. Let's get the positioning.
Oh man, he's baiting with V-skill now. The V-skill that actually does nothing, it's impossible to punish.
Hey man, that could come into play. Let's see what happens with Samurai. Like confirms EXDP on his wake up. Another DP. That one was deep dish too. Samurai, you know he's got those anti-airs too on the deck for the activation. Now Samurai's got his.
No.
Oh no, the double fireballs, dog, the double crown. Heavy as the head, dog.
Fight.
What a confirm. Already in the corner, look at that. Half stun bars.
10 seconds. Didn't even go by. Samurai already got him in the corner, back against the wall. You gotta fight back, Myers. You gotta fight back. He's got meters, so you gotta be careful about throwing out the fireballs. Obviously, the spiral arrow can't go through those, but at playing at such close a range, it's hard to react to those. He's gonna spend the party
no.
the chase down, hot pursuit coming this September. Says Samurai. He's the one thing was to do with that. East fireball will definitely help out. The sad thing is, too, he doesn't have to worry about demon here. He just has to worry about getting hit. He can't get hit. You just can't get hit.
I mean, there's gonna be no demon coming. His life is way too low to eat a demon.
Yeah, this the regular DP, not even flavored with the EX, just the boiled noodles, dog. Side of butter, doesn't even flavor with the EX. That's how Samurai feels as he takes that game right there. Oh, I thought it was gonna be, I thought Myers was gonna be able to put one on the board. It was looking better, but it's just like Samurai just has all the answers, dog. I keep saying it. When you got all the answers with this character, it's hard to approach him. And then again, it also feels like Myers is just like, the times where he's losing, it just feels like he doesn't have control. Like he's maybe not panicking, but just not, getting the pressure that he wants, the game plan that he's going, that he wants to get going.
I wonder, is there a gap between the medium kick and the red fireball? I think there is.
I think there is, but I forgot which one it is. I have to look that up again. But I forgot there's a gap between those. I'm not sure if Samurai's just using the one that slots him down. I know the EX, there's no gap. I'm not sure about the normal ones though. Empty, tried to blow up something, did not work. Not the tricky stuff today, dog.
Oh
Crush,
no!
Dog. The target comes follow up.
His Pierce.
Dog, man, you see the crush, do the damage. Face out the DP, the panic button. You don't even hear the alarm.
Round 2. Fight.
Yo, shouts to the rape. Maverick, I see you, and you're about to see Samurai put this work on Myers, and Myers gotta fight back. We're waiting to see Myers do something. Confirms on the punish right here. That's a start. He's trying. I feel like Myers is trying to claim the space, but there's that forward Pierce, the target combo, been coming into the equation a lot more. You see Samurai just introducing more and more tools as the set goes on. There's
Oh my god, he landed that. He landed V skill too. Oh my god.
Dog, it wasn't a crush. That's good. That's the problem though. Then he didn't get to build up the bar that maybe he wanted from that. DP, Samurai with the anti-airs on the deck, dog. You can't be jumping at my man's now. He said, you were jumping at me before, let me shore that up. And that's the thing about Samurai right now. He's just closing the gaps and
oh my god. Oh my god, is it gonna be 3 demons today? Is it gonna be 3 demons today?
Don't hit him with it. The triple demon. Okay, there's a throw. Samurai still got bar to work with. V-trigger bar, CA bar to work with. Don't get demon.
Oh no, he's going for super. He's going for super for sure. He's going for super. Oh my god, don't get that like it. Myers like, I know I've seen this before. I'm not gonna let you hit me with this.
He's like, no, I don't want to be another highlight reel, dog. I can't be on high play like this, dog. I gotta be on the other end. Myers does have bar to work with. He's trying to figure out a way. It's hard to build bar, when you're camming at this range.
Oh, like this?
Fireball. Yo, the onus on you. 10 seconds on the clock coming down, dog. It's all up on you, dog.
Oh, he's looking for no.
Yeah, it just makes you cringe, dog. In your soul, in your core zone, your heart just clenches up. And that's a heartbreaker right there because that could have been a round. And that could have been the momentum that Myers needed, but now it just feels like it's in Samurai's hands. When Samurai lands, his crouch immediate kick confirms and you don't. They said, yo, Phenom said you can land it 100 times easy. Crouch immediate kick in a tournament. Man, it's not that hard. Do it on PC easy, but it's not working out. When that mental stack is on, it's a different story. When you're in the grand finals against Samurai, different story.
I want to say to be fair, you can land it 100 times in a tournament, but can you land it 100 times in an online tournament? I don't know. I honestly don't know if you could do it online.
You know what? I'm gonna say I don't know if you can land it 100 times in a normal tournament. To be honest, with the mental stack and mental pressure, like if you start breaking a little bit, I don't know, dog. Oh, we tried to cancel there. It was a misconfirm. Unfortunate with Samurai.
So I remember watching Top 8 Evo with Bonchan, and I forgot which match, but he was playing Karen, and it was very, very, very tight match, right? It was like one move death, right? And then he landed a low medium kick, but he didn't confirm. So when I saw that happen to Bonchan playing Karen, I was like, okay, so even gods can crack.
Yeah. Dog, mental stack is a thing. Like, and not everybody can be perfect. He can finally confirm he does find a demon flip throw. And the bar's at the bottom. My man can make some music happen. Myers. Gotta land that C, gotta land something.
Just take the throw, Kuma. Just take the throw, Kuma.
See, again, he's just able to play this lane game. If you come close to him, he's still ready to strike. He's ready at any moment. OTP though, he made me a liar. No anti-air on the deck that time against Myers, and he's the one bleeding right now. Myers walking back and saying, "You're gonna come to me? I'm gonna take over. Give me the wheel. I'm driving," says Myers.
Was this the first round Myers won?
I don't know. This wasn't the first one that he won, but there's been very few amount of those. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
There's been very few. But this could be the turnaround. This could be what Myers needed. You know, that confidence boost. You win that one round, then it starts snowballing into 2 or 3, and then finally you got grand finals. You know, the final game, final round. But you know, right now, Samurai with the crush is trying to end that momentum.
Nice, nice, nice.
Confirmed. There we go. That's what we wanted to see before. 100%.
Oh my god.
Phenom
Oh my
would be
god, he has
proud.
super. They both have super. Oh my god. What's gonna happen? You know someone's getting hit by some super.
It's gonna be dirty, dog. It's gonna be a lot of damage too. Activation, you gotta be super careful. A sequence and then a CA for Samurai. Alex Myers just needs that confirm and a super on his side, I believe. Samurai spinning that bar. It's a little bit more. The chiropractor throw into the corner.
Oh
Empty
my god.
throw. Myers going for the chip, no dip situation. DP had to undo it. And Myers finishing him off and finally putting a match in this set. He needed that.
Wow. Wow, I like
needed
that. Good. Let's go, Myers. So Samurai there actually I think he woke up DP mass super. So if the DP hit, he would have won for sure.
Yeah.
Because of his V trigger, his DP was invincible. But I didn't expect Samurai to wake up DP there. Like I honestly expected him to maybe button wake up, but to wake up DP, that was like you never see Samurai actually wake up DP. It's a rare thing for him to actually do.
I think in that situation, like you only have like, you know, you're in chip situation, you might as well go for like that option right there. That's about safe as you can get in terms of your other options that if you do land this, you'll be able to, you know, make a turnaround. And Sarah make a turnaround happen in this round. He's like, listen, no big deal. Next game, next round. I'm good to go.
I'm actually wondering
heavy again.
I'm wondering what these V skills that Myers are doing is actually doing. I feel like, is it a misconfirm or? Ooh, who's busy?
Samurai's angry. He's upset, dog.
Yeah, what is the damage?
He's tired, dog. He's tired of this. He said, nah, dog. Let me stop the momentum right now.
Round 2.
And that's the thing also, is that Samurai knows when the other person's getting that momentum, right? He's like, no. I can't let this happen. I can't let the other person start feeling themselves, start finding answers to what I'm doing. Tatsu has an air to air, and he got back to the middle of the screen from that. I'm telling you, this man knows his character inside and out. He saw him in the skies. He said, sit back down. Attack, yo, and now coming through the demon, or with the dive kick. And that's mixing up with the demon flip also, you know, creates a lot of problems. Myers, again, has to look out for all these options. Myers trying to buffer, crouching mini kicks, and the other confirms. But Samurai not baiting, not biting anything right now. It's blocking everything out. I love how, you know, fast he blocks things too. You see him walk up and just, you know, hold that back button, blocking things from Alex Myers, not allowing anything to get opened up in the fireball lane.
No.
DP ender. This is looking long. Activation, Myers had to do it. He's better do something with this trigger.
Oh my
and
god.
this meter. Can he make it happen? Can it work? This is down to the wire right here. You gotta be super careful if you're Myers.
Oh my god.
Throw.
Oh my god.
Start. Myers needs this, but
Oh
the
my
meter
god.
to confirm into the fireball. The DP super. Is this gonna be enough? Not just yet, but the bottom Samurai.
Oh,
He was over?
stood
Dog,
there.
I think he thought
He's
it was
like-
over. He's like, listen, is it over? No, wait, he's just confident. He's confident. That's what's up. 15 seconds on the clock. My man's chilling. He's maxing. He's big chilling. And the jab
Ow.
in the most anticlimactic way fashion. Samurai is your winner of this Wednesday Night Fight Street Fighter 5 Online Edition. After the control, the poise, the boy had it on the log, and he did it this week, giving you guys a preview, a taste of what is possibly to come. But I mean, who knows, man? We've seen a lot of great, strong players all throughout. It could be anybody. It could be you, Stu. It could be you out there who has signed up, who played this tournament, or maybe you at home who hadn't signed up in a while, but you're looking at the CPT like, man, I should probably enter. So, you know, great matches all the way around, though. This is a great primer for what's going to be happening this weekend.
I mean, it could be me, but let's be real. I'm just a landmine. All right, I ain't the big bomb.
You don't know that, Stu. It could
I'm
be,
just
it could be your day. It could be on
I
the
might
day.
make top 8. I might make top 8. I might stop someone from making top 8.
You might prevent
But
it.
winning this is gonna be pretty hard. I mean, we just saw Samurai here.
Yeah.
Just mull over everyone, right? We see Pink here. We don't even know who Pink's main is. He's just been picking these random characters and getting top 8. We
Who could
don't
that
know.
be, dog? It could be anybody. You could be cycling through all the characters, but we've been cycling through a lot of characters. I mean, there's a lot of diversity in this. We've seen it in the top 8 and all the way through throughout. Obviously, if you guys have been watching James Chen's stream as well, you've been seeing the great pool play that's been there too. You've been seeing what's in this top 8 as well. If you see these top players up in this top 8 and some even before that, top 16, you'll be getting a taste of what's to come for the Wednesday night, for the CPT this weekend, for the West side of things. So I'm excited to see this weekend. I have my popcorn ready. I'm ready to just watch the salty tweets come through. I'm ready to see all the blow ups. Ooh, every week is just chef kiss.
Do we know? Wait, of course it's gonna be streamed, right? It's always Capcom Fighters for sure, right?
Yes.
And we always know there's always gonna be a bunch of people streaming their playthrough as well. So I'm excited for that as well. And then top 8 is on Sunday, I think, right?
Yes.
I think so.
Top
Yes.
16 Saturday, and then top 8 will be Sunday. So make sure you guys are tuning in to Capcom Fighters or watching the mini restreams or watching people's runs. Make sure that if you are making a run, make sure you let the people know on Twitters and things like that. Check out all the players that are doing so, and make sure you guys are keeping it locked. Make sure you have all those tabs up, your popcorn ready, because I know I'm gonna have mine ready. I got a big bucket, dog. I got the butter to go with it too. You can't go without the flavor. But until this weekend, and until we reconvene on Wednesday to talk about next Wednesday, it's been great. Wednesday Night Fights, shout out to them for putting on this tournament. Shout out to Stu over here for great commentary and great play as always every single week. And the people watching, really appreciate you, and the people playing as well. Obviously, great matches, great games all the way, gourmet stuff all the way through. And again, until we reconvene next week, my name is St. Cola.
I'm Stupendous. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next week.
Peace.